Yeah, it's hell.
Can't escape the cave rave. It's cave rave.
Technically, I still don't want to, but I'm willing to still, we have like DPS out there that are trying to get in and can't find a spot.
Is that 4 impromptu runs now?
I haven't been looking. Are they still throwing them up?
Well, no. Someone just pinged leaders for an impromptu boss too. So it's like.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a channel. I see that. Okay. Okay.
Well, I guess I now need a healer again.
Rip.
Did you lose somebody?
Yeah, I lost a healer.
You can always.
Were they a critical role?
They were my chemist.
Okay. That's an important one. I actually don't know how to pull from the bot.
Have you tried just posting the password in Raid 1 chat?
Oh right, we haven't done that yet. That's normally.
Yeah, I was like, I wasn't gonna be like a bitch about it, but.
No. Yeah, that's.
If anyone still needs to fill, I would encourage you to just drop the password in there if you don't want to have to mess with Mega.
Both my healers have only done snowballs basically. But I think that's going to be the case with a lot of people. Thank you.
But I'm full, so there's no EPS available. Their name is Black Rose Ayame, but I'm already full, so I can't take them, and I can't message them because I'm party finders now.
Black Rose is
I can
in
tank
here.
her DPS, not in heal quite yet though.
Black Rose is in here. I mean, I don't have room for DPS unless I solo heal.
Looks like if you have room, just offer.
I thought you were the person I was waiting on. Okay, if that makes me feel better. Still respond anyway. I know Mecha's really easy. All you do is type tilde LFM and then say whatever number of whatever you want. And as long as you have a TH or a D in there, you're fine. You can literally write a random ass message. Like even for queuing, if you write LFG, hey Mecha, how's it going? She'll queue you as whatever letters follow the take healer DPS inside of that.
Yep.
It's kind of fun sometimes.
LFG Taco.
It's a pity that she deletes the message like in a second, so barely anybody has to see it or has time to see it.
Yeah, but then it would be spammed to freaking hell.
True.
Do you do it in the OC LFG? No. Where do you do the action?
You do it in the main queue of whichever one you're doing. It says like boss 2 queue for this instance.
You know what? I don't think I have those channels.
Oh my god.
You go to channels and roles at the very top of the channel list and add Occult Crescent Torch Tower.
I don't like how they did this, where like things are hidden automatically.
Well, otherwise there's a billion channels.
You know.
Yeah, there's way
Discord
too many
has been
channels.
pushing that a little bit though too.
There's so many
I'm kind of
channels.
with you. And yes, Howling, I was laughing at you, but only because that comment is like the height of privilege. Like I've never had to use the queue. I know people.
Well, no, it's because today was my first time leading, like 2 hours ago.
I'm just giving you shit.
That's fine. I just
Funny. So like, Mecha tracks your stats and how often you've queued and stuff, and like if you've run or got pulled from queue. And she just started it up recently. So like, if I put myself in queue and get pulled from a party, it's like, yeah, he's never tanked in this raid before, and I've literally been hosting and leading runs this entire time. So she tattles on you. Be careful.
Wait,
What the hell?
you have to check for fire towers. Are we using the raid plan positions or are we using the alternate positions? Since there's 2 floating around now.
Where is the other one linked, if you know?
I can send you. I can send you like a picture of it. So whoever said that.
Yeah, it could be risky to post it in Raid 1 chat, assuming. Can you just explain in 1 or 2 sentences like what the significant differences are from the ABBA raid plan?
I'll send you the picture. It's basically just just making it so DPS are always south and heaters are on either side. So it's like people don't like do like left to right essentially.
Oh, and because DPS are smooth brain, and so DPS will then be standing where they need to start for the puddle drops anyway.
Essentially, I guess.
I am, as a DPS who's very dumb, always in favor of the idiot-proof DPS solutions.
Me too.
Oh, also Howling, if you put a space after your like 1H, for example, and then type in a message for your like party finder to make it easier, you can also put that as well, and it'll message them in the DMs with that.
Easy.
I would have said south. I should have said against the wall rather, like, or relative south, facing the middle. But,
Okay.
Yeah.
Of course, that's the strat. Put the DPS there. So
like, I'm
going to
use
think
or
even less.
I do think that this is probably a better strat, but A, I'm not the one calling that shot for this raid, and B, I am concerned that we might have enough people with muscle memory of the current ABBA way of doing it. So I'd say we'll probably decide that when we get to boss 2 in the run.
But we're not doing ABBA way?
No, I mean, I'm listening to the discussion. Where's the picture? Where am I? On chat?
Here, I messaged it. I can put in the. Should I just put in the raid chat?
Yeah, go ahead and drop it in raid 1.
Because I was thinking about it in my head, and I was like, yeah, that sounds good.
What are we talking about?
A potential alternate fireball positioning
There,
for.
I put in the raid 1 chat so people can look at it. It's basically DPS between the fireball and the wall, healer side, tanks. Out, essentially, not out really, middle.
Yeah, I
Is
saw
that
a
meant
drawing
to?
of that floating around.
Is that meant to? Why would the healers be split, or is that just mean?
Well,
one
they
side or
can
the
be
other?
split. They can be either side.
They can be either side, essentially, is the idea. Like, they
I
don't
think
have
we
to
should
split.
do that. It's basically the same thing, anyways.
Oh, instead of having the DPS one side and healer on the other?
Yeah.
Or clockwise fireballs, and I don't know.
I wonder if there's a problem with clipping. That's the only thing that would be concerned.
Like if the cones for the healers might clip.
Oh, actually, I do have a
those-
question about the mechanic. Are the cones, are they shared damage? Or are they just spreads?
They're like M5 rolls. They don't do really hardly any damage. You can survive it solo.
Okay, so they're
just can't
spreads.
grab
That's
something
why.
else.
Just don't
Yeah,
take
it just
They're
splits the
spreads.
healers because it doesn't matter. Healers could just take them solo if they needed to. Just more room for the DPS.
So to your specific question, they are effectively not splits.
So
Which
they are not
mechanic were we
shared.
talking about?
No.
The
Roll
cones
cones
during
and-
fire.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, they just target a random healer, so it just
Okay,
hits
so
everybody in the cone.
it is effectively a spread, but everyone can take it. They can take one.
Yeah, it's a roll spread where
It's
yeah,
their
you
M4,
have
it's
to have all your
M5.
healers together just by nature of beating.
No, what I was asking is, well, if you have the healers split, are they going to die because of that, or
No.
No, it is,
No,
it is
no.
not. For all intents and purposes, it is not a stack. It is not a shared
got
stack.
you?
It may
Yeah,
actually
no.
reduce the damage, but it doesn't do enough damage with one person, so effectively you can consider it not a shared stack.
And
If
or
you've
maybe
done
you don't-
M5, it's just the roll stat, roll cones.
Also, maybe you don't lose all your healers in one go. If
Also
something's
true.
wrong.
Potentially.
I do like this, again, just because there are more DPS than anything else, so any strategy that is less positioning for the majority of the players in the raid is the most idiot-proof, right? With this many people in a raid.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah,
this
is
is
idiot proof.
it makes sense. Yeah.
I
Oh,
think
nothing
the
for
better
fire is
strat-
idiot-proof, trust.
The only problem is running into like where you got if everybody's not following the plan. But I don't know. I think we should try it.
But like,
Oh,
that's
okay,
where you
let's
take a second and yell at people. before
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, you can yell until you're out of breath, but...
Wait, are we doing
Yeah.
something with it?
That's the question.
Okay. Sorry, I've been looking at the mecha stuff, so I just haven't been paying super good attention.
Yeah, I mean, but that.
Yeah, same. My brain was
this,
off.
This posted picture actually does make a lot of sense. You know, instead of having one side like healer and DPS on either side, just literally have them always split. So.
Are you saying send all the healers to one side and all the DPS to one side?
Well, no, the DPS is always going to be on. Looks like it's always going to be the outside of the ring, facing the center. So, even if the whole thing starts rotating clockwise or counterclockwise, whatever, they're always going to be on the outside for their cleave or protean or whatever the hell it is.
I would say that again, I always like to find the simplest solution. So like, if the healers wind up on the same side, that's still not a problem.
Yeah, it's not a problem. But if a healer winds up on a DPS side, then they're fucked.
Yeah, don't stress trying to get to the other side if it's gonna, create more problems.
Mm-hmm. It could be on either side and be totally fine because the DPS is on the outside ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's an idea behind it.
Howling, can you check Raid 1 chat real quick?
I did pull Jess, yes.
They said that the password is wrong. Awesome. Which, if Mecha auto-generated it, you may have to change
you're gonna have to
password.
change it.
I did change it to what Mecha auto-generated, so I'm just gonna...
Yeah.
No, they got in.
Alright.
Okay,
If anyone
they were
says
just
no,
going
Lobo can do it. Well, I know that Lobo knows this fight. If anyone needs any fill for anything that isn't a tank, we should pick him up.
Yeah, just a quick check-in. B, C, and 3. How many slots y'all still need?
3 just filled. Like, literally just filled, so...
I think
Hell
we're all
yeah.
full, based on private PF.
I think Mecha pulled your spot, that potential spot, Lobo, sorry.
Dang.
Let's...
Okay. Instance Prague.
Alright.
Prague.
Here we go.
Alright, do ready checks.
Just let me know if somebody's not ready. I don't need to visual.
Who's ready?
B ready, or sorry, C ready. Wow, 3 ready.
Party A is ready.
It appears that 1 has AFK people.
Okay.
Party 2 seems to be ready.
I'm gonna restart my Discord. My shit's bugging.
I got 5 of the shark bounce for my run of treasure chests.
1 is now ready.
Much.
Okay, then we will go in at 11.
Boop.
And go.
Reserving
What's going on,
server.
Sean?
What?
Uh-oh.
Lucky.
Are we back?
4 people watching.
That might be a good thing to make an empty server.
Oh, and we just 1 got into the last slots in the other server. We are not in.
A and 2 are in an instance with 32 people that is filling rapidly. Never mind. This is not going to be feasible to people.
3 is in a full area.
Well, it's chilling at 39.
Yeah, if you guys hurry, you might be able to make it.
Yeah, we currently have 25 spots in the instance with A and 2.
25. No, it's 33. No,
It's actively changing a lot. 1 is now here with A and 2.
54 now.
We are at 67, so this instance is now full. We have 1, 2, 3 in A, but it looks like B and C are still in their own thing.
No, I think B just arrived here because I see a 3.
Oh,
yeah,
Lord
B's
Van.
here.
But if we don't have C, then all is for naught.
For joy.
My mouse is hovered over the leave button.
So we're missing just one party.
Yeah.
Like.
But
Okay, so we just need.
There isn't room. Yeah, there isn't room.
Yeah, but maybe 6 people will need.
That's never worked out, ever.
Maybe shout and see if they can get them.
No, it went down. We're down to
dropping.
67.
Down.
It's dropping.
Feel free to host your own run. We will hope you get through, but I do not want to do instance problem.
Everybody in this instance is at like under 5 minutes, so it is new, so I don't think anybody's going to want to leave.
I'm watching it drop.
70.
Give it a second.
Yeah, we're in an actively like
All
solo
right,
filling
all right.
instance.
This
Back
one's
out.
not gonna happen. Back out.
Alright, backing out.
Okay, we'll try again at 11:57.
Good time, good time.
Yeah.
It's a lucky time.
Go.
They understand my question.
A21B. 65 players.
Yeah, where 3 is in one with a pretty full. 3, go ahead and leave. I'm gonna stay in here for a moment to see if it fills, unless you think I should just requeue.
No, it's a good idea to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Just you can go back out.
the instance with A2, 1, and B probably also wants to leave, but I don't want to.
I sent my
Yeah.
party
Yeah,
out.
we
just
have
gotta
to.
watch.
This is the same instance that we were in before.
This is 58 out of 72, so and I'm the only one in here, so I'm gonna watch this one for a second.
Yeah, mine doesn't have too far to go, and it'll be invalid.
This won't be as bad as we didn't create alliances to queue up, but doesn't allow for that, right?
I mean, I think they should have just allowed us to make a 48-man and basically create a new instance.
Take your pick. You could have queued directly. The instances could have supported 144 people. You could have queued as an alliance. Could have created your own instance. There's so many wonderful ways it would work better.
Yeah.
It's like a bingo sheet of better choices.
What if we only let a maximum of 3 players queue at once?
No. I mean, you're right. There could have been worse options.
Well, actually, that would be.
Oh,
more
were we
in
trying to
line-
come up with better?
That would be.
Apologies.
It'd be more in line with their design. They chose to do this. They
again.
they made 48-man content, and they made this happen. So I think this is what they wanted. It's just baffling that that's what they wanted.
So are we just having people chill in known
Yeah,
instances to
and
wait until they're
mine
at
just
65?
filled, so I'm leaving.
Well, this one's losing people.
They're probably looking at the players.
How many-
Being like, why the fuck is there only 20 people in here?
Who do we
Well,
have
it's
that's
not
still sitting inside?
3 is still sitting inside, but just me by myself. I'm 50 out
Yeah.
of 72.
Maybe it'll fill. Mine was about like that, and it filled.
It's going down. It's 49 out of 72 now.
That's not good.
It always sucks not knowing if you're in like an overflow, and if so, what level of overflow you're at.
Okay, I'm 47 out of 72, so this is just going down. You want me to stay here or back out?
Let's back out and try again. We at least filled up a couple of them. We'll try again at 110.
He said 110, not 106.
110. And go.
What are your party members? Does not meet the requirements.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Traveling.
They're probably fishing.
Oh, somebody jumped on a gathering.
Why?
I don't know.
Beast tribe.
Got 2 and B, and 1.
I think
That's
A
it.
ended up by ourselves in a full instance.
Sorry.
Yeah, we're leaving.
Yeah, this
A, go
was
ahead and back
full.
out.
Half and half.
72.
Yeah, this is full. Everyone back out of this one. For party 3.
Instance prog.
64 out of 72.
Ours got 54 out of 72, so I think we got at least 3 in here. Got 2, 1 and B.
Alright. Is everybody out? If so, we're going at 140.
Wait. Oh.
Wait? Okay.
No, never mind. I thought we were gonna stay here and wait for you guys because there was 52 out of 72. So
That's not enough for me.
that's not enough.
Oh, no, we're not. Okay.
What time? At 40?
Yeah, scratch that. We'll go at
Okay.
47. 147.
Hell yeah, I have a good feeling about the times ending in 7 for some reason.
It's a balanced strat.
Yo, the 7 meta, let's go. The 7 meta has disappointed me. A is
Yeah,
an
I'm gonna-
instance by ourselves. A, go ahead and back out.
I got 3 and 1.
We got a fresh instance, so 10 out of 72.
Ooh,
For-
let's go, 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 go.
Everyone drop,
Hurry,
everyone
go.
drop.
Quickly.
Unless you're in the fresh instance.
Yep.
It's proc always heats up when someone's in a fresh instance.
It's our only chance.
That's what we're hoping for.
2 and A here.
In the fresh?
Three,
Oh, yes,
three is in the
Three
fresh
is
as well.
here.
Oh, please.
B is here. I see the 3.
41 people
Got
in
B,
the fresh, so
So who are we waiting on? C?
C, and 1, I believe.
Okay.
Still at 46. It's doable.
C1.
Oh, one.
There's
Okay,
one.
just C.
Come on, C, don't crash on us.
Chilling at 57.
Maybe. Just C, back out, come back in.
No pressure.
59. 61. Oh, individuals are getting in. Oh, 66. C might have missed it. Yeah, we're at 70 now.
Just
I didn't
remember,
run-
C was queuing, right?
We give him the benefit of the doubt and say yes. Please be yes.
See? Hello?
Who is the leader of C?
Oh, that's Russ. Oh, Sharkos in my tower.
So what are we doing? We back
We're 70 out of 70 or 71 out of 72, but
missing C.
yeah, missing C. Shit.
I can watch this instance if everyone else wants to back out.
Okay.
Um,
Backing out.
Just want to make sure we do have confirmation that C was going in there.
No, we don't have confirmation, so we need to figure that out.
Okay.
Literally anyone from Party C, leader or otherwise. Can you speak up in voice chat?
Or in the raid chat type.
Yeah, however you feel comfortable.
Anyone see scene C? Type in.
Do we have a C party?
Oh no! Did we forget?
Imagine there's no C party.
Did we forget?
Oh my god.
Did we?
There are 38 people in the VC.
Oh my god.
We don't have a C party.
What
Do
the
we
hell?
not have a C
Jesus
party at
Christ.
all? Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, thing, we don't even have a C. Wait, wow.
Alright, so Whiskey, how do you want to handle this? Do you want to try to create a C party? Do you want to do a 40-person run?
We have a C. I refuse to believe this. I'm not.
C
I
never
will not-
posted in
Your
organization.
post has rhodium chloride as the C.
Oh, don't look at that. That was a copy paste.
All I know is we got 38 people in the VC, so there's a lot of missing people. Like, I can't believe none of us thought to check this. Holy shit.
That delays a bit, I fear.
But I thought.
Somebody did say they were taking over C.
No, it was Frost.
No, I'm 3.
Oh shit. Yeah, same thing. 3C. Okay.
Make a new C party.
Okay, let's make a new C party.
We don't.
I can.
Wait. Okay. No one drop yet. We don't technically. Oh god, it's low man minus 5 out of 6 parties is a hard low percent to do.
5 out of 6 you can do boss 1, but boss 2 is gonna be a problem.
That's why I'm okay, because I'm like, because I read the message. So I know
Someone's got an open mic.
Yeah, someone's hot micing right now.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. I was like
Okay.
trying to deal with it and it wasn't working. I just stopped bothering.
Or your mic's leaking.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I
So
can cover. So I know how to cover a party with just like I can get my party to do it, where we just cover one of the towers and then split the party between the 2 snowballs, and that's what we did on Katz's run that got the dragons.
yeah. So like actually, yeah, for boss 2, you don't need like. Yeah,
Well, you
for boss 2,
split
as
them
long
up.
as you have tanks in, yeah, as long as you have enough tanks in letters, then it's perfectly fine. As long as you have 2 off tanks that are willing to take the tower, there's actually nothing else that you need. There's just the main tank will have to come from 3 for that group.
Yes. Yeah, 3 would need to split for the snowball line. We can do that. We have a,
Are
we have
you
a
guys
full standard
doing
count?
main tank for the first tower and then off tank for the second tower?
The only thing that sucks now is we technically passed instance probably.
I believe that is the answer. To answer one question at a time, I do believe that yes, we're doing the tank thing for fire towers that you described, but someone else can confirm. Who knows what the hell tanks are actually doing? Whiskey, I think you just gotta decide how you want to handle it for C Party. Do you want to just try to go with who we have, or recruit more people?
I'm up for whatever. This is cursed.
You're the leader. You have to decide.
You gotta make the decision.
Yeah. I mean.
I say.
Wait, we don't worry about snipers.
I think it'll be easier with a smaller party.
Okay, and then we can maybe grab randos in the instance if we feel up to it.
Yeah. It'd be a lot more. I don't know. It's so cursed. I kind of want to roll with it.
And then also we got.
Otherwise, we'd have to get a whole other fucking party. And it's like,
Yeah,
all right.
we also set up all of the roles.
Yeah.
We have all the required roles, right?
Yeah, let's just
Yeah.
go for it. It'll be a fun change.
I hope that this becomes like a thing that people joke about on ABBA. The time that we forgot C at home.
Well, just pretend we're
We
down
should've-
6
no.
idiots. There's 8 idiots.
I'm gonna host a run with just AB143.
This is your brain on copy and paste.
So when are we queuing?
427.
Wait, are you guys not still in this instance?
I had
we
one
all
person.
fucking
I was staying and I watched. It's now full, so I left.
Oh, okay,
I shouted in that instance that we were not doing it in that instance, FYI. You said 427?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we got
one hop out.
It's passed. We had to try next one.
Okay.
We'll do
Oh,
the
one
next
isn't
one.
there, my bad, okay.
437.
Yeah,
437.
because we were all in there, I was just keeping my party in.
No, sorry, I shouted at some point that we weren't doing tower.
Yeah, because we were missing C.
Alright, I believe in the 40
Really should
person
have checked
run.
C existed before.
Speaking of 40 though, if we...
Hello, C.
Alright, go ahead and queue now, queue now, queue now.
You know.
Speaking of being short people though, if we do only have 38 in VC still, then that means some people are not in VC. Though if people didn't want to join until we're actually in the instance, I get it.
Okay. Got A and B.
Oh, party B is in a fresh instance.
Oh, let's go. Go, go, go.
No, that's
We gotta
not
get to
true.
the B one.
I'm B,
Yeah.
and we're not in a fresh instance.
Okay.
Okay, well,
A was by ourselves unless someone else saw the A shout. A has now backed out.
Oh, it's probably another group.
Oh fuck, I was looking at something else. My bad.
Oh, is that other impromptu group also trying to do it on Ether right now because we took too long?
I don't know. Do we have a lilac? Yeah, you're
me.
lilac.
I'm okay. So you were in that, but it was a full instance, so we all needed to back out.
These guys are so ridiculous.
When are we going in again, boss?
07.
507. We'll just keep with it.
Please it.
Do you expect me to talk? No, 007. I expect you to come.
Hello?
Sorry,
Buy
I'm
me-
tired than I thought as
buy
well, I
me
guess.
dinner first. Jeez.
Every time that we queue on 07, now I'm gonna think about the time we forgot party C.
7 game looks really good too.
I was sitting there, I'm like, I've never seen you say anything. Are we sure we have one?
A is in a full instance. I don't see any other shouts.
One is also in a full
A, back out.
instance.
30 and 2, but I don't
We're
know.
at a 66 out of 72, so we need to go.
Out of how many of 72, please?
66.
Okay.
I'm sitting here, gonna let this one fill up. And then we'll try again.
Now we need. Now there needs to be like a raid lead item on the checklist.
That fucking
When in an instance, make sure all parties exist.
I mean, I think the issue there was when we did the coffee pasta, it was using people that were there before.
That were no longer running,
Yeah. And then the confusion was, I think he thought I was in C, but I was 3.
Yeah, that was part of it. That was a huge part of it.
All week I thought about typing if you needed any new leaders. That maybe would have made someone check. Maybe I should have done that.
You think any of this is written down or something like that? That's crazy.
Got it written down in my head.
What's the next time we're going in?
This one just filled, so let me leave. Assuming everybody is out. We'll
47?
go in it, yeah.
I hadn't looked at Discord and I went to meme generator to make that exact meme that Rizabeth just posted. So 47?
Yeah, cool.
You know, it
Ask
doesn't,
Pierre to make that into a command.
it doesn't super help that when we were calling our groups being full, I called out the wrong group and I said B was full.
A is in a 39 of 72. So we're in some kind of overflow.
1 and 3 are together.
B and 2 are together.
Are y'all each in full instances?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm gonna have them back out.
We don't have enough room in this one. What I would think we should do is the rest of A back out, please. I will watch this instance. I'm in full solid chill. When it fulls, I grammar good.
This is 59, 72. Is one still here? Did one back out?
One, as the party lead of one, I'm still in the instance.
Alright, all of three, go ahead and back out. I'll let one watch that instance.
The overflow that I landed in that didn't have quite enough space for everybody still hasn't started getting people, but hopefully it will soon.
Okay, mine filled up. Who else has got eyes waiting for fills?
I'm in a 30 of 72.
Well,
So theoretically, if we left, we might land it, but it's the timing would be tight. People did drop out of this one, but
is it just you in there?
yes. I was wondering. It's not being filled by the queue yet, so like if I were to drop and we were to requeue, I don't think we'd all get into this one. Well, it's at 27 now. It's dropping quite a bit. Maybe it is worth trying to get everybody back in here. Is anyone else at all sitting in an instance right now, or just me?
I think it's just you.
Okay, then yeah, it's Whiskey's call. We could give it a shot if you think it's worth it.
Okay, 650 or 641. Mix it up. Or 42.
42.
42.
You can't change your mind last second like that.
Well, I was afraid I hadn't left enough time. I was afraid I hadn't left enough time.
I know, but that's why I reiterated it. I see.
48. I see A and 3.
B's here. Or did B wind up on there loose?
2 is here with A and 3. We have A3 2. And
A3,
1. 1 is here. Where is
We
B?
just need B.
B is alone.
56. Go, rejoin. We still have space.
We're
Go.
going.
Where is C?
Oh no.
This is spilling. You might have a few seconds. 55.
We're coming. This is it. We're in.
I think in level 3 of party C, you
UCS
should not put down the C marker.
No C markers.
Wait, hold on. Is B actually in here?
I haven't seen anyone shout B yet. We are still at 55 in the instance where everybody else is.
I just heard people saying we're in. So
I was praying.
I understand. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah. So keep going.
57. 58. This is perfect. That means that new arrivals are being dropped in here.
Keep in the same
57. Yeah, it's clear that it's like edging us between two instances.
We're down to 54.
62.
Oh, this might.
B,
Yeah.
we're here! Yay! It's party's over!
Alright!
Party A has someone who needs to level to 20, and they're in the middle of the right now. Does anyone else need to level to 20 across any of the parties? Make sure you start doing that.
Yeah, go level.
Oh yeah, how many people are we gonna pull to see? If there's some random...
They're on their own.
Ah.
I mean, we
Alright.
shout.
Oh, so we're keeping the parties as is, but we're just having people take over those
Because that way they
mechanics.
still tolerate. But
I think, preferably speaking,
we should
just
for
go
clear.
in with less people. Because if you
Yes.
have
Yeah.
We don't want to advertise. If people insist on like asking, we will tell them exactly where we're at, and hopefully that will encourage them to take it seriously. But it is open content; we can't guarantee they will join, etc.
Oh, actually, there's someone in here who has
like-
the mount.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
Just like Lilac said, we'll see what happens.
Slap him for me.
Well, time to go dig for chests.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. Wonder if my chests are up. I'm gonna go look too.
We should probably confirm Phantom Jobs. I think is that ever organized?
Yes.
Yeah, that was the one thing that was.
It wouldn't hurt for us to just meet at Pavilion early once everybody's 20, and let's just verify everything. Like, just go through the full thing and verify.
No, that's a good idea.
Because obviously we didn't do a great job at it the first time.
I see your point.
I mean, they can. They don't have a party to join, but they can.
Or party leader
Yeah. You're the new scene leader. Congratulations. Make your group.
I like how this fake keeps the seducing.
Hey, a quick reminder: Ramu's the only primal that has a seduce mechanic.
Have you seen those legs?
Have you seen that beard? It undulates.
I don't think I have.
I forgot about Lakshmi, technically speaking.
I can be invited now.
No, buddy, we got news for you.
For legal reason.
Oh no, this is a meme.
And here, damn,
Yep.
as a queer, I thought that the Pride Month was all about the alphabet.
We forgot it at home.
We're not supposed to say the C word anyway.
It's LGBT, not LGBC.
Get the C word out of here. I'll leave it and ready.
Who had the silver chest picture? I like find that.
I would recommend once you level, come to the pavilion so we can just verify everything.
You learn that?
Oh my gosh, I have 4 chests silver available, and every single one I went to is empty.
So you have the cursed spots left.
Yeah.
Yahiko is a liar. They're not in Party C.
Luckily, all of the raid-wide roles that are posted in organization should exist within 123 AB.
But we cannot be sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying this is what's good, but we can verify. But
I am no longer sure of anything with this run.
not to put a spotlight on this otherwise innocent player, we do have a healer in Party A named See's Candles, SEE''S. So you are now the patron saint of this run. Congratulations. Light the memorial See's Candles for C.
Oh boy. Something in my party just got rid of the super
Is it turtle?
They're all coming. Oh, you know what? You know what? You know what? I know what happened. We couldn't see.
I made that joke already.
Oh, did you? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Thief, robber, burglar.
No, it mentioned what?
ChatGPT.
I didn't think I was so rude.
I guess I didn't do any gold farming.
Right, so we're gonna set up phantom jobs now and make sure we have it all cleared up.
We're kind of letting people level first. I have at least one person that's not fully leveled yet, so.
Well, there's a CE up, so
No, there can't be. There is no C.
Only E.
There's a regular encounter. Or sorry. Encounter.
It's just an encounter.
E.
Oh right, I didn't gold farm because I didn't finish until 5:30 in the morning. That's what my
The
chests are,
DGen run.
Yeah. Yeah.
I still need to gold farm a little bit. Ugh.
I don't remember how the DJ run ended because I was so tired.
Oh, it ended in tragedy, I think.
Yo.
Towers, yeah.
It was towers, yeah.
Always
And
towers.
then
I've been saying this. It's always towers.
The final hit, I think, was I think it was a tank missed a tower.
I don't even remember.
Oh, that's the one I side, I think.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You need to level, make sure you're in that CE.
Oh, also for people asking about whether this CE is risky, sorry to say late, but like, it should be fine. This instance was low enough pop when we joined that it's probably fresh, so the odds of the timer having started before we joined are small. Not guaranteed, but we should be safe.
I think that's the first CE too. You usually, well always, can get 2. Third one's a Gamba.
And again, always asterisk with like, if there happened to be 16 level 20s in the instance before any of the tower groups joined, then you have no idea, but...
Yep.
Just noting here, I'm seeing a couple people in instance with 44 minutes left on timer. This is not a new instance.
Ooh, good call, I didn't even check that. That said, we do have some people who I think might need it to level, but...
Yeah, so I would just say once you've leveled, stop doing CEs, come and just be... Someone who's so ever so
Can you see them?
It's part of it's the memories of C.
That's how I want it to be taken, because at any time you like hear something faint or someone's volume is really like, oh my god, it's Party C, run!
I believe it's from us. I believe it's from us and
This run is wiped. They wiped somewhere in the letters hallway. And they never put it back.
They say that if the weather changes at midnight in game time, you can still see the specters of C.
It's like that. It's like how if you have that like perfect intermediate with Vampira, but not starting the deep dungeon, you can see the ghost of Ida show up in like random fucking places in Gridania.
You can what the Ghost of Eden?
Oh, if you didn't know that, if you are in a specific point where a specific quadrant where you've completed Vampira Deep Craft hard, but you have not done floor 50 of the deep dungeon, the first one.
House of the Dead.
House of the Dead. You can very rarely see the ghost of Ida appear randomly in Gridania for like a couple seconds staring at you before she disappears.
And see, I fully interpreted that question as like, wait, you can what? Because we can no longer process the word C because C is not here.
Oh yeah. We don't see. But yeah, if you didn't know about that Easter egg, it's just most people don't have that flag anymore. Yeah, it's just because they completed personally.
Palace of the Dead?
Yep.
Yeah.
Didn't we just say it? You said it, and then you forgot about it like right away.
Listen.
Listen, this is clearly that kind of
Just
run,
like how we
alright?
forgot about C.
It's this Palace of the Dead.
Don't you forget about C.
When the C gets more milk in the store.
I was about to say that.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't do that right.
So you're saying I can use the Paladin involved for all the TBs in the second boss?
Oh. Nice, dude.
Yes, it
It's
is.
like
it
the
is
tower.
The tower,
Yeah.
it'll last any of the bones though.
If C is in this fucking
But you have to watch the cast bar on the enemy list.
Yeah, I'm like, I could do this, and then I look at the timer, and I'm like, I could barely fucking do it on Samurai. I third eye late all the time.
Okay, the Paladin's Invuln gives you 2 hits of Invuln, so...
Yeah, but I don't want to be knight anymore. I want to try something else.
One,
Or, well...
does anybody have people still leveling?
I believe Roz's party just finished leveling.
Yeah, please come to the
Come to the
gazebo.
yeah, and let's get on your markers.
Come to the C Memorial Pavilion.
And that's
whatever
another thing for this
party
one is like, we're going to encourage you to not do memes with your Paladin Invuln because we don't want you to get sent to the C zone.
Which party is doing the 4-4 weird split?
I think 3 probably makes the most sense. Or no, we want 3 to be there.
Option: do we have one person from each party participate?
I was wondering about that, but then there you could potentially miss out on like AoE heals and stuff.
Well, I thought there was somebody who said that they were gonna do it.
I'm
I
in
thought
party
Rex.
2, so I can, but I'm so basically what I did is I had I split us into light parties, so I had a tank, a healer, and 2 DPS, and we split between the 2 parties. So I could probably do that in our party if you want. Up to you guys.
Really quick, were you saying that person's name was C's Candles?
Yeah, C's oh, it is.
Candies.
Candies, isn't it?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm old. I have bad eyesight.
Sorry, going back to it. Yeah. I don't know. I think we just need to make a decision. Like, I think we could debate it all day, but I think whatever party feels most capable of doing so should do it.
Could do it. It's just the only difference is we wouldn't be able. So you're basically the reason why it works is because how would I say that? I was labeled the C and 3 party, where now I would be labeled the 2 and 3 party. So my half of our party would. Yeah.
So
half
do
of
you
our
want
group would
Group
be
C to do it then?
Unless you
Or
want
sorry,
us
Group 3
swap
to do it.
and just do Group 3 instead. I could do
Well,
that.
importantly, they will need a lone tank to take the wild charge for the snowballs, because C's snowball still needs to have a tank take the wild charge.
I think if your group is confident in doing it, then Rex, then yes, we should just make my party. My party will be Group 2 now, and you are Group C and 3, and then you can divide it up naturally. I think that's
Okay.
for the best.
Should be fine.
Is that what we're gonna do? I'm okay with that.
I'll come back over and help. I left to go buy stuff. I'll be right back.
We might want to go back over to basics. Who's the
We-
thief on letters
We are
side?
we're gonna do all that, but
Okay,
let's get
okay.
into our party. Let's get into our parties first, and then just so like anybody who was in Group 3, you are now Group 2. So let's get on our platforms.
Are they? How do you know? How are you guys doing that? How do you know where to go?
There should be markers. Your party lead should be putting markers down.
He's the party lead.
I have not marked this before, but I'm happy to. What's the usual layout for pavilion markers?
Do you see the proc guy? This is A, B, and then C, and then it's mirrored.
Okay.
1,
I
2,
thought
3.
that.
Oh God, guys, I see what you.
So once the party that is now 3C, you guys will divide up 4-4.
We'll call it up on the way back.
I see 4 people already on each.
Well, I'm not there, so someone.
Yeah, there's extra people. Make sure you go to your marker for your party.
I have someone who's AFK.
Okay.
Sorry to clog up
Wait,
voice chat
doesn't
with this.
C need a tank? No, they got one.
They have one.
It looks like C naturally divided into light parties. So.
Rizabeth, just to answer you here, because I don't want to type about ACT in game. Based on parsing I've seen, at least during Demon Tablet, Phantom Samurais with dance partners shoot to the front compared to Phantom Samurais with POW. It could be like crit variants and stuff, but I'm pretty sure it's that. Because my impression was that personal buffs did affect Phantom Job potency.
It does. Damage buffs do. So standard finish would affect Phantom, like Zaninage.
But dance partner would as well, right?
Crit and direct.
It's just standard finish. Yeah, but not devilments.
And not dance partner's passive.
Well, that standard finish is the
That is its passive. That's right. It's been so long since I've touched Dancer, y'all. I'm sorry.
Okay.
They just Phantom jobs don't benefit from crit and direct hit.
So I'm guessing those 3 people in the middle are just the randoms, right?
Guess so.
Okay. So let's go ahead and do our main tanks first. I mean, I think that I can't see under the dragon, but
Stook, are you a main tank?
Yeah.
Alright.
So these are our 3 main tanks. And where they came from, does that naturally solve too? Like, is that going to be fine
are
for
you
2?
from? Oh wait, Stook, are you from A? Oh, you're from B. Okay, that does solve. Yeah.
Okay, good. Let's get our chemists in the middle. Jess.
Oh, no, I won't chemist actually.
Yeah,
We have
you should
plenty
not
of my
main
group.
tank and chemist.
I will.
Let's get all of our chemists in the middle.
Knight.
Do we have 6 chemists there?
And if you want to be the floor inspector chemist, you should. Everyone else leave. Floor inspector chemist.
Hold on.
Stay.
Let us mark first.
That was gonna be me, but I'm main tanking now. I was supposed to off tank.
I see.
We have plenty of chemists, so yeah. Now we need a floor tank chemist.
Designated
I will
survivor
bow
chemist.
out. I will bow out of that now that I'm main tanking.
If you don't want to be a floor tank chemist, don't be in the middle.
Ideally, we want to pick one of these 3 people to do it so that we know who to prioritize.
I'm just gonna say it's Yahiko then.
Alright, mark Yahiko with a plus. And they will just wall when we get to snowball.
Okay. Chemist, you can all get out of the middle. Oh shit.
I updated the post in Raid 1 organization in case anyone needs to refer back to that
Go
later.
ahead and put your thing in. But really quick, let's just do time mages. Let's just make sure we have one from each side. Awesome. Geomancers. Do we have a geomancer in numbers? Geo in numbers?
It was gonna be minion or something that sounds like minion.
Nia,
need one from
Geomancer in our party in the 3/C party, so but they're on the 3 group right now.
Oh, okay. That's perfect. Okay, good. That's fine. They're numbers. And then thieves, really quick. We need a... Okay. And then...
Wait. No, that...
No.
Stook
Do
is
we have a-
not a
do we have a
thief. We
thief
need a
in
thief for letters.
letters?
No, I am not a thief.
Thief from letters.
Someone again who sounded like Proto, but I'm not sure I got the name down right.
Lord Van, are you a thief?
I don't know if Proto even ever
Yeah,
played
Van
this.
is a thief.
Okay, good. And then last thing is just rain.
Oh,
Ranger.
okay. There's
Yeah.
I'm
Standing
sorry.
right here.
Lord Van is letters thief.
Yes.
Do we have a ranger?
Yes, we have ranger.
Okay. And then who's the other ranger? Letters.
Curris and
Okay,
Curris
perfect.
is the letters.
All right, cool. I think we're all good then.
Who's the numbers ranger?
Put your cipher in. Numbers ranger is
Archery.
That's what I asked.
Or Atari.
Okay.
So whose letters? Whose letters?
Come on here.
Curse.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Yes. I think everything in the post and organization should be correct except the numbers geo, who I didn't catch.
And the suicide.
It was the state. Nan. Nuzzle wasn't.
But
The state 3.
Okay, I'm gonna play Nick.
In the new case.
Okay, all of the roles in the post should be good now.
for the record, you cannot do that C.
You can. You can. But...
Do we want to
geomancers,
offer
please
a
give us
voice
the-
link to the randos?
Yeah, we should.
Try to link directly to this channel with a VC1 invite if anyone's already doing it.
I think I was supposed to be in Group C, and then it didn't exist.
I have to pop AFK for like 15 seconds, hopefully, to swap to my actual PC from my laptop.
That's
I will be
fine.
in before we get off the Gloy platform.
Sounds spooky.
How do you link directly to the voice channel?
If you look at the
I
voice
did.
channel, there's the create invite,
Yeah, I did it.
Oh, invite people. I see.
and that'll, when they click on it, it'll put them directly into here.
Okay.
Numbers is thief already, right?
Actually, I don't. Oh, they are a chemist. Wait, are they in the voice channel? They went in when I called chemist.
Are they?
Are they? Oh,
They both-
I
they don't
think they're
see.
in here. Yeah, they're already in here.
They were
I
the
was like,
voice
wait, they-
channels, you actually, the ghost.
Their
channel.
stage went in when we called chemist. We're doing our best.
It's very organized.
We'll see how it
Who
goes.
says otherwise is a liar.
True.
We got time for at least one run. We'll see how it goes.
I just saw somebody leave the thing. and it
One
makes
run?
me worried. Okay.
Don't leave the circle.
Don't leave the circle. Don't leave the circle.
It's 2 runs. It's always 2 runs, and we're working on bridges and probably dragons.
Roz, are you knight?
No,
Definitely dragon.
absolutely not, because I'm going to be pressing Shiradori for the 10 clusters.
Hell yeah.
Could be deciphered. Don't want
That's
to
fine.
lock out.
It's only 38.
You
Bit lower. on
Right,
people.
Joel,
only-
the gangbusters.
Where in the hell are
45
my
people on the
ciphers?
Pavilion.
I thought I had more. Oh well.
Yeah.
I don't think we're a full run anyway, so actually we're
Yeah.
probably pretty close to it. But
No, I have
They-
plenty.
There's not
or
enough
I
people on
had-
the pavilion to snipe anybody, so.
You probably put it in your choco bag.
No, no. I just spent them all.
I don't
Oh.
think they're actual items, right? They're like
They
silver
are.
and gold pieces. Really?
no, they don't. They're not actual items. They are held in their own currency, just like
Yeah.
Oh, they are?
That's
Oh, I
what
didn't
the
look.
items for.
yeah.
I had
They're not even in your wallet or anything. They're just like bow leaves the fox hollow leaves,
Oh, it's taking forever.
you can only look at
Fucking
them
hour
if you
behind.
go into the menu where you can.
Well,
set them.
30 minutes behind.
I had like 20 of them. Now there's one.
It is what it is.
Gold is basically capped.
I think that's been the biggest frustration for towers. Just takes so
Yeah,
long
it is.
to-
Where's my clear? Right?
Oh my god, wait, what?
As a reminder, please do not auto run off the platform until you are sure you are on the correct job. We should have be good to go because we checked all of the jobs, but hold up for just a second.
Double check. We have thief on number side, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alright.
We have a thief on
Just make
number,
sure.
Yeah, if you're ever sure,
Yeah, the thief,
who's what
ranger.
role, check the post I made in Raid 1 organization.
And then
I have it all
just-
except number cannon.
Please remember that if you were originally Group 3, you are now Group 2. And if you were in Group 2, now you're something else.
How important do you think Group 1 or B?
I haven't done numbers in a while. I'm probably gonna mess this up.
Remember to buff your groups in the center.
Alright, in honor of Group C, let's not do any dumb deaths on Demon Town.
For solidarity, I'm
So
not
you get
placing
your
the CUA mark.
And we're doing the ABBA ones, right? So this tile should be letters.
Just to double check a couple things. Are we doing numbers cross, numbers go up?
Yeah, this side should be letters. And then who's doing the callouts here? Did we lose our shot caller from last
Oh
time?
yeah, we lost him.
I've never done it, but I have the unearned confidence of someone.
Weirdly
who's
enough, they were in Group
um,
C.
You got it. You got this. I believe in you.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you go for it.
Also, the best way to, like, what's the fucking saying? It's like the best way to get an answer is to post the wrong answer. So if I do say something wrong as an ahead of time call, please correct me.
You'll have that.
Saying.
You got this. Alright.
Make sure you use a food if you haven't.
Tanks,
forbid that.
main tanks stands on, all tanks stands, other tanks stands off.
Throw those ready checks. Chorus, Party 1, are you here? Or Party A? Jesus Christ, now you're affecting me. I think that's everybody. Alright, I am gonna make you pick a tower instance countdown time for full though.
Just do
We're gonna make Whiskey do the work, goddammit.
fair.
Well, if I'm picking, then it's gonna be at 26:07.
No, do wait. We're gonna pull at 26:00 so people can start counting down to the.
All
same
right,
time.
well, you know.
No, you successfully got out of your responsibility.
Overruled. 26:00.
16-second countdown now.
Great.
But jokes on y'all, I don't remember when to call LB2s and LB1s and shit, so.
Just let them rip.
Understand the council has made a decision.
A little early
Super
either.
decision.
Do your best.
There we go.
I believe it.
Raid wide. big red death orbs boss. Crossover, we're going to be doing shortly. Crossover is the farm. Standing right by the boss. Stand by the boss. Knock it back.
Close his.
Run back up to the boss. A bar again, cross through. By the boss. By the boss. Be knocked back. Yep, be away from the tanks, because they're already outdoors. What's next for meters? Or regular towers. We're gonna learn how to do the tower. Numbers, you're gonna cross through. Number groups through, let it stay here. It's a bar, by the boss. By the boss. Resolve this knockback, then get into your tower. Get into your tower. We're gonna wait and see how the boss turns. We're gonna get to the left side of the boss. Get to the left. Left side of the boss, red markers, Rex. Making me nervous, kid. Get to the back side of the boss. To the back side of the boss and get the left. Assuming everybody plays the markers correctly, yes. Okay. Everyone spread out a little bit. Make sure you can see if you can make your marker over your head. Meteors are staying. Everyone else is going. Meteors get to fall. Knock back from the boss. Thank you. By the boss. By the boss. By the boss. By the boss.
One of the
God damn it!
knockbacks is...
I was
Sorry about
looking
that.
at somebody
My bad.
else.
One of the knockbacks is don't go... If you're on the
Like,
safe side, do not go in that knockback.
Yep.
Looks like a lot of us died.
To be fair, this is a boss 2 prog. Hopefully everybody knows how to do boss 2 prog. That's my excuse.
It's a good excuse, and I accept that excuse.
We're to the left side of the boss. One marker. After
I shouldn't
this,
have died there
everyone's gonna run to
anyways.
the back. Now stay at 1. Get to the back side of the boss. Be on the right side, which is A marker.
Actually, I haven't been a meteor in a very long time.
Wait to pick up.
What's next? Gargoyles gonna do?
Ads.
Regular ads. Numbers
Yeah.
to go through for this. Time, letters are staying, numbers are going. Time may just get ready to dispel the large ads in the middle. Otherwise, give you respective ads. Great prejudice. Dispel the big ones. Otherwise, do a heck of a murder. Back on the boss's super ads with that.
Alright. Can't watch anybody else.
Now it's gargoyles. Lift up some side with the towers.
Back left.
Up to the letter side. Back left will be safe. However, right now we're getting away from the boss. Get away from the boss. Resolve this curse. After this, numbers are going to go to a gargoyle. Get away. Get away. Numbers go to a gargoyle. Float. Everyone get to your towers. As soon as these towers resolve, we're going to back left. Back left is safe.
Make that last.
I'm so proud of you.
Irritations. Not the right
Left
time.
side of the boss. Jesus. You're already right. Going to the left, just a 3 marker. Big animation on this. Wherever there will be a mirror marker, and it will be like lilac and not knockback. Meteors are crossing and going through the wall. It's the same. Be by the boss. By the boss. And be knockback.
By the boss.
IR makes it so you don't get launched. Both warriors on this side are dead.
Hilarious.
Both warriors on this side are dead.
Ruin is fine. Kill the boss. Crossover. Respect this mechanic just in case. Car. Probably fine. Live on the fucking danger zone.
So on those launchers, there's a set number of people that get launched. So if there's like eight people in there, the 9th person will get launched, sort of thing.
Make sure we get everybody out.
Yeah, really. Also,
Yeah, really, it's bullshit. I've had it
Number-
happen to myself.
Letters left, numbers right.
Wait, but there was only one launcher on our side.
Yeah, one of them
Yeah, we had-
died, so I'm the only launcher alive.
I give every last person in here permission to blame me for every last mechanic that happened in that fight, whether it was my fault or not.
That is
For
not
now, let's have
true.
numbers drop down to VC2.
You get missile spoils.
Switch Jones.
If this time, alright, let's do this. Okay, pull in. Make sure to slow these mobs.
I love EI.
Sorry, I wasn't here yet.
It's all good. They're all dead. Ranger. Be careful to not hit the middle of the room. Okay, it's over there. Alright, come on.
Yeah, Jess, you're just staying there just in case something goes wrong. You won't get killed. We'll let you know when you get this.
Geomancer, do your job. I'm not on his knife this time, so Geomancer keeps you guys are killing the mobs and trying to cast them. What? Continue.
Turn. Watch the orb.
Olin. Ooh. I think I can use one of these favorite one of these mobs. Ranger, if you want to keep up with our really fast thief, you can go ahead. Oh, you're already doing that. Cool. Alright, I definitely don't know that the chest is in the left room. I don't know what you're talking about. So let's pull the left side.
How does he know?
I don't know. Magic. Okay, kill this guy before we have to do this mechanic. Dodge it. Do not get hit by any of these mobs. Yeah, so much luck. I think I was speaking to like the party C and asking for where the chest was, and it told me.
You were communing with the dead.
Yeah.
The forgotten. New phantom job unlocked, medium.
Isn't Necromancer coming?
Maybe. Necromancer's really like always been really touchy because of like localizations and things like that.
You missed the skill.
Did the pull?
Yep, go ahead.
Okay.
Oh,
crap.
Dude, that I just killed all of them? That's crazy.
I love this
Oh,
deck better than the other deck.
Oh, the other Doom is awful. The fact that it can be a minute is so stupid.
Oh, I was talking about BA.
Oh,
The fact that you have to recast death just to be able to use it more than once really fast is annoying. Or drop your.
See y'all later. I'm gonna go do this schizo.
Okay, bye. Have fun. Make good choices.
I'm not sure. Is the AoE from the Iron, is it specific to the mob or the AoE for instant death?
It's all in on hit effects, so it's AOE.
Huh? Yeah, EI is AoE, but I was just curious of whether or not it's the instant death is per cast or per mob.
It's
Like it
per
does
mob.
the roll for it. Oh, it's
per mob. Yeah, so you
so
just
it
hit the
rolled
1 in
4 times
1,000.
and killed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
There's all the cannons too. What do we got? Cannons and stuff?
We have
We have cannons. I know Heldia has two cannoning.
but it did look like it was the one that hit all of them. They all exploded.
But cannon's also only 5%. Yeah, is 10.
Yeah, which
That's
is nice.
double.
Yep.
Is it? Hold on, we gotta get a calculator out here.
I don't know. I am gay and bad at math, but I think
My cousin is on it.
Thank you.
Watch it.
Oh,
Watch
back up,
it.
back up, back up, back up.
Do you guys mind if I try
Back to the hallway.
Do it.
Back up, hallway in the hallway.
Ranger pop is actually quite far.
Yeah.
You max range the ground target and max range the AoE to hit the bomb at the very outside edge of this thing. That'll be out of it.
There's another one. Holy shit.
I'm really lucky on that. We're rolling that 10% real high.
Well, how many samurais are there? There might not be.
I mean, there's only one in my party.
There's at least 2 in mine.
There's 2 of mine.
Oh, there's 2 actually.
3
I am
total.
getting bad at math.
We are 100% winning too.
Oh, I can't imagine that we weren't. We zoomed through that pretty quick.
Yeah, it's going through trap.
Let's go back up.
You guys can head up to the top.
Go back early.
It's not in this one, it's in the next one.
We guessed. We chose poorly.
We had a little
We
say.
just know. It's great.
We communed with Party C. Where it was.
A seance.
10 for 10 on right choice.
We had a
That makes sense.
seance.
Alright, we are clear up until the thief room exit on letter's side.
Elizabeth, could you float Curse Venom?
Oh, Jess.
Everyone else, please come back. Do not follow the thief. They are going to the thief room. Please come back to where the electric trap is. Stuff, you're a main tank. We need you here.
Sorry.
Everyone else, please follow Stuff. Who left early? We are going to pull these mobs by the green silence ball. Our thief is going and doing thief
Ready to
things, so
pull.
please pull these back here. Again, remember to save your stickers for the boss if you're not already.
Mega Trap gone.
Thank you kindly. I always trusted you the whole time, never doubted you for a second.
It's fine. It makes a lot of people nervous.
Are we scouted?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, but first we all have to go get our feet loot. Go north along the thing, grab your loot, and then we will join the other party in glorious harmony. I love that you can get Battle High inside Morgue Tower.
I think it's just carried over from before.
No, you can get
No,
it.
you can get it inside.
Tablet.
Really?
Yeah, this takes like 15 minutes. There'll be one past these mobs.
There's
probably
one.
won't
Yeah.
have to grab.
There's one past the mobs.
Go ahead and pull these mobs back here to this corridor.
Or they'll leash right in this little square.
Oh.
Wow.
You suck.
Thank you, Cannoneers and Samurais.
If you get the bars, be wary.
Do not drop down until it has been scouted.
Okay.
And welcome back to Boss 2, everyone's favorite. I can give this one calling a shot, but if anyone else is already prepped to call it, please call it.
Rex was our call.
Yeah, Rex was calling it last time.
And Rex is not here, is that right?
No, Rex is here.
No, Rex is here.
I just
I'd be really mad if I died to this first
No, my
mechanic.
name is #1 Haraska for FT.
Junior Dad,
And
that's
I
right.
will feel
Let's
the
make sure
anger.
that we have the tanks set up for this.
I was
Yes, we
nominated.
gotta set up our off tanks.
Yeah, let's get maintenance step up so we know where we're going. Luckily, our party is set to be on the same bus for C.
I don't remember which.
C party, remember, we have to split up 4 snowballs though. Tank first, please have all 4 of you, and that's fine. Okay, we know you spent money on an emote. It's fine. We get it. It's cool. I like it a lot. To be honest, I'm not trying to be an asshole. I just think that emote's pretty cool. But my husband won't let me buy it, so I'm a little upset.
Damn, Rex, keep your financial kink to yourself.
Damn $10.
Anyways, we have our geomancer picked so that we know who is going to be kind of sacking.
That's
Chemist, yeah, I always call them geomancers. It's going to happen quite often while I'm calling too. Just
They should be marked with the plus.
Yes, it is.
Couple different things for food. It's different.
Off to the right, jumping chemist.
With Battle High.
Try to
With
remember.
Battle High. Oh my god, wait, I have Battle High of a set. No, I don't. I was standing on something.
How much time do we have to pull with Battle High? Alright, that's about all the explanations we need because we were all here a moment ago. Any questions in the next 2 minutes?
Yes, we talked about this pre-poll. I would highly recommend, based on how everybody was talking before, that for Fire, we are doing one small variation from the ABBA normal raid plan. It is just posted in Raid 1 chat. Please direct your attention there if you have not seen it yet. It is that DPS go to the wall, where everybody will be sacking to start Fire Puddle Mario Karting. Healers will go to either side, or they can sack. If you want to figure out who's going to what side, feel free. But the main thing is, because DPS, like myself, are smooth-brained, this reduces the odds of DPS being in a wrong spot. If you are a DPS, you don't have to remember any special spots. Just for Fire, you will stand on that line, facing the outside of the arena.
It does not matter what side you go to as a healer.
Right.
So if you're on one side and all the other healers on the other side, do not try to adjust. You are fine.
Just make sure you don't cleave the other party.
Yes, so to repeat, the only difference from normal, quote-unquote normal standard ABBA runs of this is that DPS are going to the wall for Fire roll cone. Healers are going to the side.
I haven't done 2, so I think I'm gonna mess this up.
Do not greed on Fire, please.
Don't keep
Alright.
Don't stand in the tower unless you're a tank. Okay, before we go, we do have our off tanks set up for orders of taking towers, correct?
Yeah,
I don't
we
think
make
so.
tanks first, and then off tanks for the second fire tower, usually.
Yeah,
So
but
let's
we-
just make sure it's set up because my tank is asking whether
Okay,
or not
does
he's doing it.
Pledge cover 2 hits of the tower?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Yeah, usually you
are a
just
knight,
kitchen
you can
sink the first hit.
basically- Yeah, if you were a knight, you kitchen sink the first hit, you invul it, then on the next one, you use your one ability, and then you pledge the second two, and you're pretty much done.
Yeah, but who is doing the first one? Let's very specifically. Who is doing the first one for numbers?
I will. Eddie won.
That's fine. Anyone. Let's just set it up.
No,
Who is doing
his
it?
name is Eddie Won.
Oh, Eddie. I see. My bad.
And
then who's doing it for
Phantom
first?
Knight, so I can Phantom Guard the first hit and then pledge the other two.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
And then who is doing it for? That was letters or numbers?
That was numbers.
Numbers. So who's doing the first one for letters?
Stu
And then
is.
who's doing the second one for numbers? Okay.
Oh, what's that person?
And then who's doing the second one for numbers? Or
It's a
letters,
Neil
sorry. Okay. Good.
But who is second letters?
Yeah, who is second letters?
We have numbers
Red.
set up. Who is second letters?
Rex. Dragonstone.
Okay, cool.
Rockbell.
Yep. Alright,
Wait,
cool.
So real quick, letters one is who?
Duke.
Okay, and then letters two is Rex, and then numbers one is Eddie, and numbers two is
Lincoln. And none of you are maintained, right? Because that was a thing. You can't maintain in the tower.
No, you can.
Okay.
The main tanks usually get the first set.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Alright, I think we're good
Or
there.
snowballs? Snowball knockback? Are we doing away from snowball? Or are we doing letters, number?
Letters, numbers.
Easy day.
But make sure, please make sure you check your tether. Your tether can make you go in a different direction.
Yep.
And that's all split up properly because we need 4 people for each dash. And
I'm very nervous about this one.
Yeah, the party C and the party 3 got split up into 3 and C, so they have their
Don't
own
worry,
thing.
all snowballs is taken care of.
Yeah.
Don't worry about
We're good.
Remember to read
Yeah, you should go.
Okay, ready checks. We lost battle highs anyway.
And you lost heal buff as well.
Okay, our party's ready. We have okay. A. I see 1. I need 2, and I need a B.
B's ready.
Cool.
Two.
Alright, let's do a full time of 24:00.
Yes.
Okay, remember your training. I believe in you all.
Good training.
Alright, get hit by only your color! Get hit by only your color! Tanks, aim your TBA away from the party. Watch for a cat. Okay, it's not that bad a time.
That one doesn't seem right.
Alright, let's hang out for a moment. Jump to the center. Green is safe. No one else is safe. Green is
Got a
safe.
melee.
No one else is safe. Alright, let's get to the other one. There's gonna be a small room wide. You don't really have to go too crazy with it. I can't really buff myself. Hey, check your debuffs. Remember, you don't have to DPS the boss, so you can just want to focus. That guy died.
Is this turret soon?
I think where I'm standing is safe. So like A, B, A2. Yeah, that's it. Okay, go to the boss. Once those guys pop up in the air, this is a body check. You don't have to go crazy on this one. Okay, 2 and 3 area, 2 and 3, 2 and 3, 2 and 3.
Remember to hold
Okay. Hey, attack your bosses. Why is that person attacking someone? Delta attack, shield and heal, shield and heal, shield and heal.
I'm on the wrong side. I'm just got to be
He's
on the
away
wrong
from
side.
everyone else. He's away from everyone. Everyone can stand in these. Good. Alright. Purple is safe. No one else is safe. Purple is safe. No one else is safe. Hey, watch for your ball. Watch for your snowball. Watch for your snowball. It's going to be A and 1s. It's going to be 2 and 3. 2 and B and then 3 and C's. Hey, get knocked to your side. Get knocked to your side. Get knocked to your side. Get away from the center. Get away from the center. Attack. 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 Hey, help the other parties. Help the other parties. Help the other parties. Okay, get to the center and attack the boss again. There's going to be a Delta attack and then a TB.
Out of the center. Don't get hit
Out
by
of
the
the center. I
cleaves.
forgot the mechanic. God damn it.
Reset
Oh,
it.
Sat chemist. Yeah, Sat chemist, get ready. Go south.
My apologies. I forget that one. Delta, shield and heal.
We're gonna still try to do this, but just have to
Takes, get away from your party. Stack away from your tanks. Stack away from your tanks. Stack away from your tanks.
Okay, our Sat chemist didn't go to the south, so a new chemist needs to go to the south. Sat.
Okay. Red is safe. No one else is safe. Red is safe. No one else is
Hang
safe.
on, run into the wall.
Watch for the footprints, starting at letters 1 and 13 every year. DPS at the wall.
Alright, be
Healers on the
prepared.
side. 3 hits of this. After 3 hits, healers will take the second DPS.
Maybe I'll lose my power.
Mario Kart.
Well, it's technically Mario Kart the
Yeah,
other direction, but
fire
it
towers
works.
isn't that bad.
Aim this
Like,
away from
I'm
the
not
party.
used to being numbers at all. Like, I was
Okay.
looking down here.
Do we have a
I
chemist
really
back
need
ready?
to look like over here.
Yahiko is down.
Grab the chemist, please.
No res on it.
Res, you res.
But I got distracted by the fact there wasn't a call there.
They have one. They have
It's
one.
like really noticeable
We don't have
how
enough people.
small things add up.
Dice out.
Dice out.
And like the attention span. I think that guy had missed that call.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. But it's
We did find out the hard way that if you get attacked by that and manage to survive, you can tether
just
them
need to double
outside of
check
the arena.
numbers.
Yeah. So if we have trouble getting the people
I swear, like
that are far
it says I'm
behind,
on green
what we
and
can
I'm
do is have
2.
somebody pull. The chemist can go in, get everybody
went to
up, and
green,
they just wait
and
to
I-
res until we
it's like 3
reset the
people
boss,
there.
and they can just all res,
A little bit confusing.
and then come back and then run and reset the boss again.
So it's like slide 18 shows
About the strategy or other parts of the mechanic. If you speak up, it's better to
footsteps
ask
at
than to not ask and die.
1. I think I was looking at. I was looking at.
I was watching
I
that.
think I was looking down
It
here.
looked fine, but it started crumbling because of just deaths. It's like,
I think we
like,
can hemorrhage people to a bunch of different mechanics. not
and
just
like
one.
in B, for example, we lost both our healers. It's like, uh-oh. So we all, you know, didn't take long before everybody else followed.
Snowballs.
But otherwise, I mean, it seemed.
Dodge.
I mean, we
Fire
died to
balls
towers
spawn.
in rage, not a mechanic fail.
Well, but we
Well,
died
we-
to the
well-
evasion because of people dying to the mechanic.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah.
We didn't just have the one person stood and killed everybody else. Situation.
Right.
Okay,
So that's like a.
if
That's
Pete
a
appeared
good
at
thing. Like,
D.
yeah, we didn't get the towers down, of course, because.
So now I need to look at. So,
If you
okay,
are out of
that
res
helps.
stacks, I'm sorry, please return so that your
I was
body
looking here,
is
and
ready.
it's over here.
I think that's probably
This is ABBA. Yeah. Like, it's a boss 2 quad group, and I'm on. Should really be a clear group.
Yeah, it's not
I'm
good. We
like,
only have one more good.
not being distracted by people doing the wrong thing. Like, when people do the wrong thing, like, I really. I'll see it and I'll really stick to it. Somebody's like, oh, that's where the group's going, but it's not always
I was gonna say,
good day.
It's like, oh, maybe
I do
two, but.
Yeah, boss 2 rage. Like, so many groups are stuck at snowballs. And I don't think snowball is hard at all. Like, you see what I did with
I do
it.
have one question.
Just move your camera.
I think there was some
Bridges was
and
surprisingly
I know this is
easy.
probably 'cause there's two
It's
different
easy for DPS. It's not necessarily
What
easy
groups are
otherwise.
attacking
Like,
which boss?
the thief has to do things, ranger has to do things.
B and 2 are on the green, A and 1 are on red, and then C and 3
That's really about
are
it.
on
But
purple.
you have to coordinate, right?
They don't need to have
Yeah, snowballs is.
help, so that could be our-
Snowballs is. Did you read the mechanics, or did you just join the group? That's pretty much it.
Yes. A
I
and
think
1
I
on red.
did snowballs right the
It's essentially color
first
coded.
time. I think I've done it right every time I've gotten it. And I've gotten a tether once too. I think I didn't do
If
it
you
right the
pretend
first time
yellow
because I
is
was
green and you
confused.
pretend
But
blue is purple.
after I saw it, it was just like, oh, I'll
You
just
explicitly ignore the color of D
move my camera around.
and squint really hard. It's color coded.
If you're colorblind, it is color coded.
Oh, cool. Nice.
I think I did fire towers right.
Anyone still have any?
I think I had to see it like once or twice because, again, like the feet that spawn are really subtle.
I mean,
but,
ultimately, if you're tethered to a different boss, go fight that boss.
and I think I've had the luxury of like joining the same group and being in the same party. That really helps a lot. But right now I'm doing numbers, and I don't do numbers anymore.
If you are colorblind, they also have Sigma, Alpha, Beta markers on them.
But as long as you save sprint,
If there's any
you're okay.
questions at all,
But I
we
think
got
this
lots
strat
of time.
that
This will be the last pull because we got a lot of
Lilac is
people with
doing,
only one res
I don't think
left,
it's a good idea to do it. Like, we're doing DPS
Speak up
out
forever.
and healers wherever. I just don't know.
Speak up for
I feel like changing it up
Mhm.
might be bad.
We have a question. Who has numbers tower 2 tank? Which I imagine means the second tank to take
Not
numbers
really
tower.
sure.
Not sure how you died in snowball stack. Yeah, so okay, snowball, you got to get to the wall. That's the most important thing. Get to the wall, get to the edge. It doesn't even really. I don't want to.
Yeah, it's tanks
Put my mouth
in, supports left.
You do
DPS
want to
right,
get to the right side.
But
You
in the
do wanna
raid
kill that
chat,
snowball, but the
Lilac
most
wanted to do a different
thing is that when you
strat.
get
The
knocked,
different
you
strat
walk
is
to this-
healers are on the
outer
sides,
ring of this
DPS go out.
because
and
there's a
tanks are
huge point
more
blank
inner.
AoE that's gonna kill you if you don't. And
I think the
once you got that
idea
resolved,
is that
go kill the snowball.
some people are slow.
Ultimately, just don't try to adjust last second.
Right.
And
If you're like melee range or like half melee range,
I guess the presumption is that
and the center of
that helps. But I don't think the people that are usually slow are the healers. What I find is the DPS are slow
Alright, let's do a
because they're
ready
like
checks.
focused on
I
rotation.
tapped out for a sec, so.
It's just my
New ready checks?
My intuition.
I haven't seen the old ones come in. All I saw was
I know,
2,
I know.
3, C, and B. I haven't seen anyone else. Cool. So let's do a pull time of 12:25.
Working Poe and Abba. I haven't done Poe.
Okay. Missing one, that's me. I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, sorry.
Alright. TV.
Okay, there's more here now. That's good. This last time it was not right. I don't think it was me. I just have to try really hard to ignore people.
They're gonna jump to the center.
Possibly ignore the
Green is
calls.
safe. Green is safe. No one else is safe. Green is safe. No one else is safe.
Alright, I'm gonna mess this up.
Watch for the small room wide. And check your debuffs afterwards. Check your debuffs. Check your debuffs. Check your debuffs. I'm gonna die.
I believe.
No, I legit. I'm at 4.
Oh no.
He is faithful.
Fucking hell. I messed up. I hate
Alright,
this game.
attack. I'm gonna need a res. Just to fly. But res after. Remember, there's gonna be the split.
Yes, get ready to move.
Must have gotten.
Take 2 and 3. 2 and 3. 2 and 3. 2 and 3.
I hate this
Hey,
game.
attack your guys.
That's all on me.
They're gonna drop to their corners. Hey, Delta attack. Shield and heal. Shield and heal. Shield and heal. Hey, aim these out. Aim these out. Aim them out. Aim them out. Aim them out. Aim them out. Okay. Purple is safe. Purple is safe. Everyone else, max melee. Purple is safe. Check your snowballs. Hit A and 1. B and 2. C and 3. Oh, thank you for person for covering me. Get knocked to your side. Get knocked to your side. Get knocked to your side. Step away. Step away. Okay, attack, attack, attack. Attack, attack. Hit it hard. Hit it super hard. We got this. Kill this thing. Help us. Okay, cool, we're done. Attack.
Ready to move again. Not going to attack me.
Please, bathroom, please.
Yeah.
Alright, get to A. Back to centers. You guys are gonna go to your corners. Delta attack. Delta attack. Shield and heal. Okay, TVs. Spread away from your tanks.
Everyone's away from everybody else.
Okay, watch for your meteors. Red is safe. Everyone else isn't. Red is safe. Everyone else isn't.
Oh no, I'm gonna kill myself.
the tower. Your healers to the side. Target and attack your tower. Second hit. Sorry, I'll stop calling you. I'll stop.
You're fine.
I'm on the wrong side.
There's not much to call here besides just all these hits going on.
Can't be right.
Remember to go clockwise.
Don't point this at the other group. Back to the wall where the spread stops.
Heat.
One hit. Yes, this fire's anymore. This is 3.
There's like, there can be a third tower too unless it goes to such stuff.
Nope, there goes. No, there's
Killing dead. Yo.
Get ready for cleaves.
Yeah, this is M4. If you've never done M4, M4 transitions.
We have this first 1, 2, 3.
Head 2 and 3. 2 and 3.
Yeah, I'm just free calling, sorry. There's a lot of people calling, so I was pleased enough. Hit Delta!
Mitigate.
Good mitigate. There's gonna be a small knockback as well, so be prepared.
Oh, fucking hell.
Remember that you have to spread out.
I gotta step in.
Inside of your
God, I'm
cleaves.
bad. I'm so bad.
It's after the cleaves go off, so spread now. Be spread out, be spread out, be spread out, be spread out, be spread out. Hey, cleaves. Continue being spread.
I'm so bad at this game.
Please.
This is the first time I've died to boss 2 in I think ever. That's pretty frustrating.
Spread, 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 spread.
I guess I'll have to do numbers again in the future.
Oh, it keeps going. I'm sorry.
I get used
Yeah,
to
you're
it.
good. They got time.
Do you want LB3 or no?
Yeah, this is in a rage.
Okay.
Please LB3. Send LBs. Range LB on my
These guys just on raid.
So close though.
Hadn't got rezzed
we get
into
it
the
next.
I'm gonna pull
accepted
him
the
again.
res and the cleaves would have been fine.
Bye. No, go away. I don't like you.
Are we going to do 30 minutes for another one? Or?
Yes.
Yeah, actually.
Always
That's worth
2.
mentioning. I don't think I knew that from the raid
We
plan that the
really
spreads
another one
are
we should
not.
release now because we keep the tower up and the timer stays stalled and stops.
Hey, the spreads we were supposed to do immediately in ranged out, right?
Yeah, and it's supposed to be at a particular thing. I also didn't know that they don't all go off at the same time. There are staggered ones. So just because
Yeah.
you see a stack go off does not mean you can move in.
Yeah.
So
I have not heard
basically
that
the
mentioned
cleaves-
anywhere ever.
The cleaves
Yeah, I
go
believe
off, and then you spread after that. And you hang out.
Oh
until
my
you get
God.
enough cleaves, basically. It's the best way to do it. Unless you're
Good job on
super
fires
pro.
though.
Yeah, I think everybody crushed fire there.
Was that was that Red Mage that ran out, not a chemist? That's sad.
I lost a tank in B.
If you haven't left the tower yet, please leave it because that keeps the timer stalled. There's still someone in the tower because the tower's still on the map. There we go.
Yeah, I forgot about the stupid attack that always kills me after towers.
Yeah, I used to be on
M4
Crystal.
Rage.
I liked
when
Crystal
we gotta go to
quite
the
a
wall.
bit, but
So you lost me. I don't know if that would have been enough DPS.
it's just really hard to
clear or not.
PF on Crystal.
I mean, it was
and I
5%.
mostly just
We-
PF
a
these
lot needs
days.
to be cleaned up there, so
Okay.
don't like blame yourself for it. It's
Absolutely. I mean, I'm a DPS with Samurai. I fucked it up too. I could have probably sent enough high damage attacks. I think a lot of people help sabotage themselves and others by saying like, if you see that that spread mechanic, you have too low of DPS. But it's like, in reality, no, we should be ready for it.
and regardless, like there's 1,000 different things that could have gone differently that could have added that 5%. So don't beat yourself up for it.
How much is losing? Well, I've lost my knight and 1 tank. Is that gonna be a big problem?
How many tanks are we down now?
I don't know. I know I lost 1.
if we still have the main tanks, and then 3 other ones, then it's okay, but it's not ideal.
I think
I can swap the tank, but
I
I haven't done any of the tank mechanics, so.
Yeah, apparently he was the main tank, one of our main tanks.
Oh.
I could probably do a tower by myself if I swap the knight. I've never done it, but I understand how to do it, so I'm not super worried about it. I just haven't tried it, if that makes sense.
Your inbound lasts the whole thing.
Yeah. Well, you only get 2 hits from it. So you have to basically the same 2 hits.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did BA with Cafe.
Yeah, you
several
Phantom
times.
Guard the first hit.
They're a
and
little
then
intense,
you,
I think, about
Pledge the
pilot
second and third. And then
Yeah,
if you
like-
somehow need to soak
little bit
again,
of,
you can kitchen sink the second tower and then use your regular invuln.
Bit of some
Or,
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
like I said, you can invuln all 3.
Well, we have a healer that's willing to swap tanks, so what would be best? 2 tanks, 1 healer? I feel like the healer's
Anybody that random did with us?
I believe you would go to the Alliance Raid comp where you have 1, 2, 5.
2 being tanks.
No, 2 being healers.
If that person who's randomly who joined us random, we can invite them to one of the parties.
They already did. We assembled an entire alliance, a pseudo alliance C out of the people who joined.
I see.
If we need to, I am willing to sell you.
And we can have. I have volunteered Eddie to main tank. So actually, yeah, you should drop from this party.
Which party
shout,
needs a
and
main
get-
tank?
Wait,
Yeah.
before
Just
they
shout.
drop.
B needs a main tank.
Before they drop. Nobody read that drop as we are pulling out of the instance.
Okay, not leave instance. Drop from my party. Apologies.
Also, chill out on these fates.
I just posted
Yeah, I
in
haven't made
FT
this
Raid
into
1
what.
chat with the timestamp that we could first
Jesus
possibly
Christ.
expect the
I
weather.
guess I was
Probably
right
later
to
than
look
that, but
at
if you need to AFK,
2.
make sure you're level 20, but be back no later than the timestamp posted in FT Raid 1 chat.
You can't get to level 20 because y'all keep killing things.
Yeah, Rex
He
is
just
right.
be anyway.
Let's not do a
I
raid.
think I need to put my camera on.
I started.
I just tomahawk all day and that's it.
Right to get into this instance.
When you
They
start
have
doing
C.
it over on
Instead
this
of
guy, he can't
facing my
handle it.
camera
He's so
towards
small.
B, so I can't see it.
Whoever said that they had a
Awesome.
friend trying to get in the instance, I think that's perfectly fine. Yeah,
Best
take
of
it
luck
in.
if you can get them in.
Yeah. Are we
I'm
full?
not sure if they're currently on Ether or Crystal, but they said they'll try.
I mean, we're 63 to 72, so it's possible.
Yeah.
Room, it is possible. Just
Oh
give
my
them
God,
a
but
word
the
or something to
last
say.
Yeah, the last person joined like 10 minutes ago.
Played so poorly.
And because there was somebody with a 44-minute timer when we got it, so there is a possibility that this instance is just dead.
That's possible, true. Wait, what's it look like now? Who was the last person to join?
10 minutes ago.
Go one
Oh,
solo
okay.
person.
I don't want to go back to responsibilities tomorrow. I just want to play more fun.
Take work off. Just call and say.
Yo, I'll go to work for
Letter
you
is
if I
so
can
much
get you
easier.
paid,
Than just
too.
like put my camera on.
I
tell them-
slacked off so hard the
Tempted
last
to
2
be
weeks because
honest.
I wanted to get to 12.
So I tend to
that I need
default
to
north.
do 2
I think
weeks
that's the
ago.
issue.
Call them and say that you're mourning the death of C. You have bereavement.
We had a death in the family.
Yeah, there were a couple of leads on Cafe that were really good. I think I did
I was already able to sneak up
ESR with them as well. They had one or two people that were just like really good, and then they had a couple of people that I
so I can't really take that.
really did not like. But generally very
So,
helpful.
Eddie,
But
that person just
I found most of the people on ABA to be decent too.
Yeah, I think it's B. B is
Yeah.
supposed to
I haven't encountered
Where is he?
really anybody difficult.
Oh my god, you want me to read too?
Yes.
I want you to
Motherfucker,
I want you to
arranged
count
this
as well.
raid.
As always,
Four tower
fun-
this instance, LMAO.
as always, 14 players showing their literacy comprehension.
No, that's my raid lead.
So I feel like it's like definitely a lot of assholes on either, but at least in the Discord groups, not really anybody that's too terrible, either on Cafe or Ava. I think I did some stuff on Primal. It's been a long time.
To be fair, like half
Yeah, I think I
people don't
did
even
a
know
group
what
of Lego
Carmen Sandiego is.
Steppers. I think I did
be
2
fair,
or 3
like-
of those.
That was actually not that bad, to be honest.
It really wasn't that bad. I have actually
Really?
watched the review.
Yeah, it's not bad.
In
It's
life.
definitely a kids show, but it's not. Yeah.
Has anyone been old enough to actually play the games?
Oh yeah, hell yeah, dude. That was
The
like,
game
Those
on
were,
the SNES.
those were the shit.
we had it on PC and
Also, the Tomb Raider show is pretty good too. It's the animated one, if you ever watched it.
I don't think I ever played on my elementary school computer when I was in games.
Oh, Zabinius is great too.
Oregon Trail, man.
I vaguely remember that.
I played Oregon Trail, but I was too young to remember, like, to understand half the stuff, like all the, like diseases and whatnot. It's like, okay, this guy died, cool.
Can we do this one, Mr. Leader? Can we do this?
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we have to.
Turtle.
I'm
Burn the
performing
turtle.
a coup. I'm fucking mutinying against whiskey. If you have any questions about timing and shit, you can ask me.
You gotta
My life
understand,
is
like in
taken
real
over.
life, I'm a ship captain, right? So like my primary thing is I just delegate duties, and it works.
Well, good. Then it's even more appropriate that I'm mutinying against you.
Okay.
Exactly.
But yes, I think
I
we had
did-
16. We had exactly 16 level 20s in this instance at about 1 or 2 minutes after the hour. Most likely, that means 32 minutes after this hour is the first that we could see Fork Tower respawn. Depending on how the mechanic works, because I don't know if we know exactly, or depending on when those people were 20, it could be as early as 26 minutes after this hour. You can hear how autistic I am. Listen to me and believe what I say.
Normally I would just go to
Does
bed.
anyone want the shark
but
mount?
now I feel
I think
really
it's
motivated
wild that
to
Whiskey
do
just
the next
said,
run.
in real
Make
life,
sure
I'm
I
a
don't die.
supervisor, so I'm bad at leading people.
So that's so many good
Listen,
runs.
telling
That's the way ships work. It's easy. you just you the boss. It's like, all right, I need you to do this. I need you to do that. It's easy.
I'm a supervisor in real life.
Surprisingly, the military is more organized than gamers. Who could have guessed?
For the rest of his life, anytime Whiskey asks me for something, he's gonna give me aye, Captain.
I can't.
This
I can hear you.
I or CC.
I can't believe somebody forgot Party C. That is crazy.
It's very funny.
Who could
I
forget
can't believe
Party
who could have done that.
It's not only was it forgotten, it was forgotten for like straight up 20 minutes. Well,
I
Whiskey,
can't
the
believe
fact
we
that you
left it
sound like
open.
the stereotypical stoner while you're saying half this shit is like mint. I love it.
Has anybody seen Party C? Where's Party C? They're not in here. Not in here. Okay, everybody go.
Oh, that's
Wait,
crazy.
I didn't realize. How do you
though.
not know where Party C was? You're the sea captain.
Oh,
Da 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 da.
lost at sea.
Now, who else is gonna admit that it's wild that this is also the group that saw Enraged?
I'm pretty proud of.
Because I've been in 3 today and they have not gotten past very far.
The trick is just you have to give exactly the right amount of shit. You can't give too much of a shit. You can't give too little of a shit.
That's exactly right.
That's exactly how BA works.
I'm still pretty proud of
I'll
what
be
we split
like
into
zero
letters and
chips
numbers.
at all. I just
Somebody
go
was talking
in.
about. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. I just go in and I just put on Indom or I DE and I just fuck around like a goddamn idiot and then we get clear.
Hell
That's
yeah,
nice.
gamer.
Well, we didn't clear.
Yeah. I'm talking about BA, not
Okay.
here. Or you just pick up some random sprouts and instants and pull them through the entire raid. Like, that shit's so nice.
That's why field operations are the best content in the game.
They really are, pretty much.
I need to go pick up some more coffers. Ugh.
I do feel bad. not me, soft diffuser, or designated chemist person for not going south that time, because then I realized they were chosen for the stacking there. Yeah, they didn't go. So I'm like, I realized that as it was happening. I was like, oh shit.
It's very unlucky.
I didn't a reminder that we should have one.
Yeah.
Because I had also forgotten that there are mechanics where you have to call a wipe during it. Like, yeah, you need at least one or two. I need a wipe or maybe we should just use the markers for the chemist and go down the list.
I mean, honestly, that's
more or less of a sag.
The only issue with that is I don't know if we all have the same numbers.
Yeah, you'd have to like have them line up in like a certain order.
Conga.
That's probably, yeah, that's probably.
Do it by height. The shortest one does. Let's get racist.
No, Lalafell gets to sag first.
This timed it.
First or last?
First. Go shortest.
Shortest.
Okay. Always the wall with us.
We have to sacrifice them.
They are the most evil.
Tallest races die last is the closest man.
There was one time I swapped to Lalafell before a PA run with a bunch of other people, and I was main tank on my platform, and I ran straight off the edge because I couldn't see my character.
Where the fuck am I?
It's so disorienting when you go from like a large race to a small race to you feel like you're so much faster.
I do. Your legs move so fast.
Really
Soul alive by big legs.
So how many people did we actually end up losing? Did we only lose the one person?
No, party 3C lost one person.
The key thing is if we lose anything important, like important.
Well, we lost one from 3C, which really needs to have a full party.
Yeah.
But what did you
They
guys
were
lose?
Ranger.
Ranger? I think we had two Rangers.
I think we had two Rangers.
They're like an alt Ranger, yeah.
Oh wait, were they the Sage though?
No.
Okay.
They were Viper.
Okay, yeah, because I was like, I think the Sage in 3 was the one. I just remember seeing them over there with the thief dude with their little fucking FRU talons or whatever.
As a quick reminder, if you have hit level 20 and you need to AFK, you have up until 26 minutes after the hour. That is the earliest possible it will spawn. It's likely to be later than that, but do not AFK if you haven't hit 20 yet, please.
Yeah. Also,
I'm overcapped now.
Has anyone found any like crazy meta uses for Cold Quick yet? The final time mage spell?
I mean, it's good DPS increase.
But it doesn't like necessarily stack with particular jobs better or worse.
You can have like you can make Zenny Maga with ley lines being 91 seconds. That's what happened to me from the 2's time mage giving it to me. So an extra Zenny is pretty nice.
Okay, so ideally you want your time mages to be targeting party DPS, ideally Phantom.
A time mage hitting black mage is kind of funny.
It gives them what's it called?
It makes all their things instant.
Which is, I mean, black mage is already kind of that way.
Okay, so then you give it to a red mage so that they can just spam for Thunder or Holy or their combo ender outside of burst. Like it doesn't do anything really for them inside of raid buffs because they're just using sword combo.
Yeah. But it's a 2-minute cooldown, so you're really not using it during.
Well, that being said, you can also just use it for personal movements.
Yeah.
Or you put it on a berserker that's out of range of the boss. Like the boss is teleporting around.
It is a 2-minute cooldown though, so it's kind of, you usually line it up with your 2 minutes anyway.
I am
Well, you
curious
could.
though if like on a striking dummy at least, if it's better DPS to stick it on like a red mage or to stick it on a phantom samurai.
Yeah, and okay, on red mage specifically, you don't want to do it in raid window because they will not be getting the full benefit when they're just using sword combo. The jobs that benefit from time mage would have to be like a phantom job with a weapon skill or spell cooldown that does a lot of damage.
That's what we were discussing. Zenonage is like the most powerful by far and away. I'm just wondering if you successfully used it on every Zenonage, if you get an extra Zenonage in a fight, because you're only losing 30 seconds off of your 2-minute cooldown.
What about? Oh, never mind.
Well, it's like a 90-second cooldowns where it depends on kill time, and if you don't know, then you should rush it.
Also, Zenonage is losing a lot of potency if it's outside of raid buffs, so...
Sort of. If you get an extra use, though, that's like getting... Like, depending on fight length, that's like more than the raid buffs usually. Especially since we don't have Geomancer's raid buff spell inside of Forge Towers.
Never have it.
Yeah.
So basically, this just sounds like it's too much nerd math shit, and none of us
Oh
should
yeah,
care.
so if you use Zenonage on cooldown, it will eventually, like, drift back into raid window if you use it as soon as possible.
Is a fight.
If you have an 8-minute boss fight, that seems sus. Is Dead
Well,
Star?
okay,
like
so
an
if you
8 minutes
compare
long?
it to, like, Ninja, Clone, or Dark Knight Puddle, or Riddle of Wind, if you use it on cooldown from the start of the fight and you have a 90-second recast, it will be up for your opener and your reopener pot window.
So that's at your 6
So in
minutes.
2 different raid windows, and you get an extra use.
So if you're talking about pot windows, that's like, what? That's usually at the 6-minute mark, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so if a fight goes on for 6 minutes, you will get an extra use of a 90-second cooldown.
Daz just posited what I think is a very good idea in Shop Chat, which is when we are all reconvened at the pavilion, we can drop markers and make sure everybody knows where they're going for enraged spreads.
Should be more or less about Abby was fighting before it jumps in the middle, right?
I don't remember if that is accurate or not.
Well, how
It'll
big
be-
are those
it'll
AoEs in the first place?
It'll depend on like the triangle you spread out on as well, based on the cleaves. Because it's cleave, cleave, and then spread.
Party
For the
should
person
practice
who
rage
asks how big the AoE is, it's a little bit smaller than max, like attacking from max melee.
So about like a 5 yalm or whatever
It's
range.
pretty small. It's not as big as the spreads in like any of this tier's Savage fights, for instance.
Yeah, it's like a 4 yalm rate, like I would say from
Smaller than that, it's like 2 yam radius, 2 yams.
Yams.
show
Like, basically, if you just like keep everyone arm's length away, just social distance.
Okay, I can confirm that based on where the ads are standing, or 6 fist or whatever, you are near-ish where you can start. So you can just remember which side the pie slices you're on for A versus 1, for instance. I do think that the circles between design 26 and Cavalry Plan are a little bit bigger than they actually are.
Which is fine.
Bad like
it's
usual.
better to be safer than sorry.
Yeah.
How long do we have it after the second cone AoE before we get hit by the first spread mechanics? 2 GCDs. If that's the case, then we can just have like range move into the free spot and then the DPS or the melee just stay.
But you want melees
You want melees to have range to stay.
Oh yeah, vice versa, whichever.
Although, that being said, there's enough melees that, like, the tanks are already taking down time, so...
Oh, Seal's really heavy now as well. I was gonna say
I'm starting to realize maybe I don't really understand this. Why is everybody stacking on one tiny little triangle?
Because there are 6 triangles and 6 parties.
It's just showing 2.
yeah, it's only showing 2 of them for visual clarity.
But there will be like all of the triangles.
Yes.
2 has it the easiest because 2 just stacks in the 2 marker one.
B goes to 3 and 3 goes to C.
Yeah.
Okay, B goes to 3. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, it has to be that way simply because of like the fact that you're attacking the boss right before it.
In my mind, I was thinking, it's fine, just dodge the things and just spread. But maybe it's tight, you think?
It's a little looser than you think, which is nice. The thing that killed a lot of us is that I was the only person that it hits staggered. It doesn't all come out at once. It's like some number of people will get one, some number of people will then get a second one, and some other people will get a third one. So until all 3 waves have gone on your spot, you can kill somebody else.
My honest thought is that this is going to eventually become just yellow it. Use your eyes. It's just you like
special.
Right now, it's just okay. Like this is to make things organized.
So this plan puts healers on the very outside, so there'd be no space for this spread.
And again, the actual circles of just experience is smaller than what is being projected by the screen. So it is very much like that. I think the biggest thing is find a spot that everybody else can see there. Wait for 3 hits to call into place before you say anything again.
Yeah. I think it's also it's just like that active. Let's be overcautious and like give people kind of specific places. Once this kind of gets, I'm sure at one point this will just evolve into yellow. I don't think it needs to be this meticulous, but I think it's safer for it to be this meticulous in the beginning. While people
and
are
as
learning.
people get better about not dying before like fire phase or so, I think our DPS will be a lot better. So
Yeah, I think our instance is locked. 150 minutes is the time remaining.
That's fine.
Sorry to Gaston's friend who wanted to join. Gustin, perhaps.
Yeah,
sorry.
that's fine.
Do we need to go over our stuff just to make sure, like, are we able to get everyone back to the pavilion, make sure we have all of our stuff set up, so that ideally we can just kind of move through the fights and get, not have to spend time sitting there at the fights, or just, did we lose anything important?
My sanity.
That's not important.
Oh.
We did lose the main tank.
But we got one back.
Yeah, so as long as Eddie's got that under control.
But that means there is one party with only one tank, right?
I got a replacement.
Okay.
But it was a change. I guess. Only a name.
It's so funny that the Falcon weapon skill does a less damage than a tank ranged attack.
Well, yeah, you're throwing a fucking bird at them. What do you want?
The bird should freaking
I'm pretty
kill
sure
them.
if I threw a bird at you, it would more than 10 points.
Okay, I'm pretty sure you throwing a bird at me is not going to be more than you throwing.
Why doesn't throwing the bird at the giant bird scare it off?
Sorry, real
Pluck his eyes out!
I enjoy bird posting as much as the next person. Who is the third main tank after Rex and Preston?
Eddie?
Eddie volunteered. I'm so sorry. Okay, that was just said. I'm just updating the post in organization.
I actually don't know if he volunteered. I'm just Eddie's the replacement.
He got
Does anybody
voluntold.
need a healer? Okay. I didn't know if we had to like move a healer around or something.
Okay, the other like specific roles like thieves and geos at times may be outdated, but
I don't think we
Still
lost
seems
anything. I think we lost one. Yeah, I think we lost one Viper that was a Ranger, but I think they were a spare Ranger.
I think we probably shouldn't join the C, just in case it does happen to pop
You have
at.
to figure out how C and
Rex.
three
Yeah, we need to get somebody. So Rex, what do you need in your party? A DPS.
Yeah, we just need a person.
So
A warm body.
somebody needs to throw a DPS over to them.
Okay. Let me see.
I have somebody that wants to. Yeah. Alright, Nick. They just posted in say chat. I don't want to butcher the name. No.
Why are you guys in that CE? You shouldn't be there.
Yeah, that's gonna be time soon.
Yeah, please do not join that CE.
Oh,
There is a
very
chance
good.
that it can spawn in the next 2 minutes, and if you're in the CE, it will be too late.
I'm waiting for two other people to come.
So I know that we still have the Ranger for numbers. Do we still have a Ranger for letters? Speak up if you're a Ranger in letters.
Yes.
Okay. And then we should have... Yeah, we should have everything else. Because I don't think we lost, unless somebody's not reporting a loss, so... Does every group still have a chemist?
A does.
B's got 2 of them. Maybe we should set up the...
I know 2 has a chemist. Does C3 have at least one chemist?
3? Yeah, we do.
Should we set up the extra emergency chemist? So far, we only have Yahiko.
C and 3 are organized.
Okay.
I think.
I think we just lost a samurai or a monk or something, so I think we're fine.
Actually, can we have chemists go back into the circle? I don't know if my marks are even right for the chemists.
Yeah, all chemists go back to the middle. We're missing one because one was one of those random people that was in here.
Should probably go to the group.
Aleph, if you're here, can you go to the circle?
All chemists, please
I'm
go to the
night.
circle.
Oh, you're going in on night, Aleph? Or
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
going in
sorry.
a chemist? Okay, so I
Yeah,
saw you
no,
were a
I'm,
chemist
I'm,
right now,
I'm
so I
not.
wasn't sure.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to change. I was leveling it.
All good.
I have, so Jess, make sure you go to the center, please.
Jess was definitely second go. Jess is definite.
Yeah, all the chemists are. No, wait. Who's this? That's professional healer. Yeah, that's a chemist. Do we want to set up a secondary SAC chemist?
Seconds. Just we're confusing yourselves doing this in chat. All right, see you in 3. I muted myself. Everyone stand out of the way markers.
I don't see what's the difficulty. The parties stay the same except for the one person, right?
I just want to make sure because I'm tired. Okay, Dinky, just give me a moment. Okay, C and 3 tanks, please stand in your spots. Cool. Let's get a healer in C and a healer in 3. Cool. Let's get 2 DPS or a DPS in each. All right, we should be set. You guys good? Everyone knows where they're supposed to wait. Hold on, we only have 3 people on C. There they are. Okay, we should be fine. Thank you. Sorry.
No, better safe than sorry. That's what they say.
Do we want to set a secondary SAC chemist?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, who wants to be the who out of the chemists? Who wants to be the secondary SAC chemist? If not, I'm just gonna pick somebody.
Well, I mean, Jess is standing there in the center, so.
I think Jess is muted though, or deafened.
Yeah, I don't want to volunteer somebody who's not going to be voluntold.
Yeah.
Hannon, or Han, are you going to the center because you want to do it?
Yeah.
I can do it if no one else wants to, basically.
You
All
are.
right. You
Congrats.
did it.
Alright, it's basically just go south if things are looking like bad, basically, right?
Yeah.
Roger's out.
If you hear the call for a SAC, then you are jumping in the wall at south.
Acknowledged.
And then somebody will res you, and then you just don't accept the res until we all die.
Right. Main thing is avoid any deaths beforehand, so I don't run out of reses or whatnot.
Yeah. You just have this special thing to also watch Yahiko, because if Yahiko does it, then you just put the res on them and you don't do it.
Got it.
But if like it's called and you don't see Yahiko, then you go.
Yo, this fancy Waymark plugin ships with the Fork Tower presets already ready to go. That's awesome.
Yeah. Make sure you're putting the ABBA ones and not the faux ones.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, another shout out on top of some of the helpful hints being posted in Yell. A lot of / all of the mechanics in Fork Tower ignore res immunity, so please try to time your res for a safe time.
And if you're a white mage, fucking Benny yourself and dash. Just fucking go.
Hey, could someone link that preset to the waymarks in Raid Chat 1?
It's not a normal Waymark plugin preset.
No, I know it. It's just give me the whole numbers and garbage.
Because you deleted it from the community presets, or?
Huh?
I don't think you can delete it if you have the plugin that is capable of placing it. The one plugin cannot place it.
Are you asking for the JSON?
No, it's a Waymark preset plug, right?
No, there's a second one.
There's another one.
It's a different
Oh,
plugin.
shit.
The normal Waymark preset plugin cannot place within Fork Tower because it's not that kind of instance. The other one is set up to do extremely hacky shit that is more detectable, so it tries to human place it by adding a delay. It's a whole separate level, so like...
So
yeah, I'll
is
forget about it
pinned.
then.
Yeah, if you go into Forked Tower General, it's in one of the pinned comments.
Ah. I mean, burning down the house is as sketchy as I will ever get.
That being said, this is less sketchy than burning down the house. That has a lot more actions per minute.
Oh, good. I'll go research this then.
Speaking of Fork Tower General, I asked, as far as it seems to be understood for science, the 30 to 40 minute timer will not start until at least 16 level 20s are in the zone. So it's possible that we just started the 30 minute timer, but it should be still spawnable any moment.
Don't forget to wiggle.
There's 3 people that kind of want to go.
Oh yeah, yeah. If you can, like, get them in to C, that would be great.
I mean, C is full. C3 is full. They would just kind of be their own party.
One and two have room, so.
Yeah.
Hey,
How
there's
much room
3
is there on
people together,
2?
though. Just 1 spot. One
Okay, yeah,
DPS
there's also just 1 spot in 1 as well.
Interesting enough, there's only 49 people in the instance, so to be able to bring in basically anyone, except for the level 12 person, so that'd be, yeah, all the level 20s. So no, we don't actually use ciphers because only 48 people can join the thing. That's neat. We can all see. Unless a level 12 person somehow gets to level 20 in the next few minutes.
You just have to put in enough to actually enter. Yeah.
Yeah, we need 16.
Right. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Good point.
Well, the nice thing is that you can check because the number of participants is in the menu is the number of ciphers offered.
There's
At
some
least.
discussion about whether that's accurate or if it is the number of unique players who have offered 1 or more.
It is the number of unique players who have offered 1 or more.
It is because I wasn't I didn't input a cipher last run, and I was, it wasn't part of the number.
Well, the idea would be that if someone put in like 4 ciphers, the number would only go up by 1,
Oh, yeah.
not 4.
It goes up by 4. Doesn't go up by the number.
Are you taking burrito or stir fry? Party 1.
Party 1 is grabbed Kai. Kai's drunk.
I think Kai is the one we shouldn't grab unless you needed a tank, because it's probably
Shouldn't grab
best for a
anyone
tank to be
unless
by
they
themselves.
say we should be being picky about taking people unless they have
These are
said
people
they
that were
just-
in the last. They were in the last run.
Kai was in the
Just
last
checking.
one.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, if we're gonna leave one of those people by themselves, we should probably leave the tank by themselves. Because we only have room in our parties for 2. So I'm gonna go ahead
How
and
does
grab
that math?
There's 3 people that need a party, and only 2 of us have room in our parties for 1. So we're gonna have to pick up the 2 DPS, let the tank be by themselves.
Oh, because the
and
3
watch
people, one of them's level 13.
No.
There's 48 level 20s in the instance, so
Well,
there
yeah,
should
yeah,
be
yeah.
enough for 6 full parties.
Unless not every single one of those people is coming, are they? Like, there's only
No.
40 people-ish on the pavilion right now.
And we're not taking all the level 20s in the
Yeah.
area.
Just grab stir fry and burrito.
Yeah,
I'm
grab
gonna
stir fry
drop-
burrito.
I'm gonna drop Kai and grab stir fry.
Yeah, and Kai, come over. I'm just gonna focus target you, and I'll try to just keep heals on you. I need to find you though. I see you. I got you.
Now, do you think that that actually could happen? Closed
don't-
instance means no port.
I don't think so, because then I don't see why it would even rotate weather in the first place.
Per Kai's question, unless someone answered it already, probably Group C.
C3 will have the best space around them. Because there's only, 8 of us. Taking up 2 pie slices.
Yeah, worst case, it's definitely, like, enrage spread is definitely YOLOable. Just don't move too early.
Yeah, just pretend like you're part of Party C. You can be the representative of C.
For fun.
Is there a weather window at noon?
So this weather does not follow Eorzean time weather patterns, like fish weather, for instance, does. What Jess is discussing is, like, we do have empirical evidence that it can have glitchiness in a locked instance where it will not spawn the second one, but that has only happened once. We also have empirical evidence that it can happen in locked instances, so we don't really know what can trigger that bug to happen. Right now, based on the times that we observe people hitting level 20, we still have at least 4 minutes before 40 minutes has elapsed. That would be like the end of the possible time to spawn.
Okay.
Let's hope we get it. And then pin the message.
I've never paid attention to how long it takes to actually get to that guy.
Mm.
61 minutes in this instance, but
I believe people have said that when you get into Fork Tower and the bosses, it extends all of the relevant timers that you won't instantly figure out. I do not know if it's accurate, but I had some.
We'll find out.
It won't kill you. That happened to me.
Right.
Okay.
I think the latest possible any of the resilient factors that are impacting it, we can see the tower spawn 50 minutes after the hour, so 10 minutes from now. If the tower hasn't spawned by like 50 or 51, I think we're fucked. But
Alright, where are you? Hey, guess what? I just lost a tank, so get in here. You're now part of group 2, okay?
there's a few people like nearby and things showing 40 and now it's just
If someone left the instance who was level 20,
We have one person at camp and one person at fate.
yeah, people just might have multiple things.
The person at camp is Jess, who's been talking and running around. So I'm guessing that they just went to pick something up.
Or just looking at the store, at the beautiful store. Now that we might have a few sanguine nights.
What do we need to upgrade a piece? We need 30, right?
60.
60 to
Yeah,
upgrade one piece?
is 60.
Yep.
It, what?
We need 6 of the X cereal things, and they each cost 10. So.
It is
But you don't
2
understand.
clear
A full
runs
run gives
worth.
you 30. Yeah, it's just 2 runs. How hard is that?
Yeah.
Players will only have 30.
Let's just be grateful that the mount costs 99. It's super easy to get from bronze chest because they screw the loot tables.
That's crazy.
Why is
that?
they must have screwed the loot tables. I can't believe
They have
otherwise.
to have. I don't know how else.
Like from bronze chest to getting mounts. That doesn't make sense. For bronze.
Is the gear set specifically so ass to grind out?
Oh, the person we lost was Lincoln, who was doing the second fires, but our replacement's just gonna pick that up, so it should be linear. What's the Brontosaurus from?
Nuts.
6 minutes.
Nuts.
Give him some nuts, I think.
Oh, just nuts? Okay.
I believe that's a nut man. I'm pretty sure.
I got a couple of those left.
Hello? Hey, yo.
That was the guy you farmed. ff6.
Oh, the dinosaur? Yeah, I remember that shit.
Dinosaur Forest.
In the Wood Forest, yeah. And that was only in World of Ruin, or was that in World of Balance too?
I think it was only World of Ruin, because in World of Balance, I think you did like the worm guys on a small island. If you wanted to do it, if you wanted to grind before World of Ruin, you
Well,
could
World of Balance
X.
just did the Lady River with a turbo controller.
Yeah, you could. But that's not as much fun. I'm thinking of the worms where you could X zone them before World of Ruin. Yeah, I think the Dinosaur Forest was one. There's a kid just sitting there grinding them for no reason other than to grind.
I did go to the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy pre-release thing today. I don't play that much Magic, but I did get to kill someone in one of the matches where we transformed Trans-Terra. So that was a nice moment.
Yeah.
I also pulled a Xenos. I had a Xenos in my deck.
If you get a Xenos, you're legally required to write juicy on his ass.
I actually sold it for $15 to someone else at the thing, because, like, I don't play Magic.
Thanks. My co-healer from my raid did a couple of those cards, and I want to get those.
I got an AV, and he does have nipples.
Post the image.
She did the standard.
Yeah, I have
chocobo.
is that gonna be? No, I don't want that to be my tilde red.
Sorry, the person in your static actually like did that art.
Yeah. If you see, she did a couple of them. So she did like the standard chocobo. She did the.
Sorry, so do you know when you say standard is like the token?
No, it's just like so like the chocobo has like a bunch of different arts because it has like that full art one that's like a bunch of different colors, and then
But
there's
there's
just
no
like
card
the-
just called like chocobo. There's Guy Saw Greens, which spawn, and there's like
from
bird
the
tokens that are generated
seven.
by it.
What's the? I thought there was like a standard chocobo one.
There's like wandering chocobo, I think.
What is the one that has like a bunch of different colored versions of it?
That might be wandering chocobo.
Wandering chocobo.
I think it's Wandering Chocobo, but it's the not full art version. When I'm saying standard, I mean it's like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
not full art version of it.
Yeah, that's like a
She-
card that a lot of people are gonna get. That's a dope art. to have
Yeah,
done.
she did that one. She did the Ultimate Magic one. Not the Ultimate Holy Magic one, and the Ultimate Black Magic one, Meteor. They're both from the 7 set, and then she did the like Nature's Whim or something like that.
That's sick. That's really cool.
Yeah, she's a really good artist. She drew my character once. It's lost in a thing.
I posted that commission I got of my character as Fisher earlier. That same artist did me as some of the like my mains for Savage. I did print those out as tokens and brought them to this event because I'm a huge fucking nerd. So if I had to attach an equipment to a hero token, it was always my ff14 character. Alright, I am starting to get concerned that the weather's not going to show up.
Especially now CDC Crowd got to rage on Boss 2 with a party down, essentially.
But yeah, just scrolling up in the log, the majority of tower people hit 20 again at 10 minutes after, so theoretically 50 minutes after would be the last time you can see it.
Oh, what enemies are being dragged here that freaking explode?
It's the brachiosaurs. Remember from the one sea? No, that wasn't a sea. It was a fate in the second zone of Zadnor, the giant freaking dino with the great balls of fire move.
Oh yeah, the ridiculously huge dinosaur fate.
Yeah. For some reason, big dinos in this game all have massive balls.
I just posted her like little profile for the different art that she's done for Magic, because she's done a couple sets for like a 2 or 3 sets.
Yo, I remember popping off about that holy art when it was revealed. And that Chocobo art is so good, man. She's really talented.
She's super good.
Okay, so just to give everybody
I
all the
enjoy
information,
really slow turtle walking around the arena.
some of the specifics of exactly how these timers and stuff work isn't known. We have evidence that it can spawn in locked instances. We have evidence that it doesn't spawn in locked instances. If it doesn't spawn in the next 2 minutes or so, it's most likely not going to. I don't think that anybody should wait around after 51 minutes after the hour expecting it to spawn, because we did wait for another 10 minutes or so after the window ended. Last time this happened, I personally observed it not spawning in a locked instance. But again, other people have, so it's not like we waited all this time for nothing. Just throwing that out there. There's not going to be that much benefit to waiting around for another huge chunk of time. After we're pretty sure it won't spawn, I would give it another 60 to 90 seconds from right now, just to make absolutely sure, but people, like, depending on how good a party leads feel, if you want to give it like 5 more, just in case we somehow got some other math wrong, that's probably fine, but I think we might need to start accepting that party
I would
seems to,
say, I would say just go to the hour, and if it doesn't, then you go. That's like 10 minutes for me.
Yeah, which would still be less time than we would have spent had we actually gotten into the instance, so.
Yeah. So that's my thing. Do you ever read the book Iron Widow?
I have not. I wonder if anyone else has.
She did the art for all 3 of those books.
Oh, sick.
So we're doing this thing now? Okay.
That's a nut mount, right?
Yeah, one of them is, the other one is the beast tribe.
Wait a second, one of these turtles isn't the same.
Yeah, I
The
have
hell
the
is-
other
Can't find which page it's on.
These are weird looking dogs.
I'm gonna search.
Dog.
He's holding a dog.
Nope.
Oh, that's stuck on the
Oh, there it is.
Bro, I'm stuck on the belt.
Damn, you had to call me desperate.
Smell that?
I'm sorry.
Somebody didn't shower today.
Have you seen that? Did you see that? Like before the Switch 2 was released, somebody like did a really convincing fake Switch 2 announcement that like halfway through just has Peach being like, "Boy, my armpits are so sweaty."
What?
You not seen that?
People fell for that, really?
Okay, for like the first half of it, it feels real. It's that's when the shoe drops and we're like, okay, this isn't real anymore. But like it felt like a real announcement for quite a while. Until you see Peach on the screen and they start talking about smell-o-vision.
Oh my god, it all makes sense. I'm in front of the corkboard with the red yarn. The C button on the Switch 2. Oh my god.
You heard the A button, you heard the B button. Now we have the C button. It used to be a stick on the GameCube, I'm pretty sure. Probably.
And it was 4 buttons on the N64. Inflation's a bitch.
We can't have everybody on follow because it's gonna keep shrinking.
Eventually it'll become too recursive. We'll die.
No, the turtles will implode
We're
upon
already
themselves.
stuck in the death loop. Like the ants.
Yeah.
It is so sad that the most scuffed version of this that I've done is the one that got the furthest.
Shoutouts to Helen Frost. Thank you for helping to
Always
lead all
next
of us
time.
make it possible.
Shoutouts to Whiskey for.
No, I think Whiskey
Supervisor.
Well, think about it. If we had 8 more people, that's 8 more chances that someone was standing in the center and fire.
It's true. I take it all back. I
baiting
think
across.
Whiskey is the
Whiskey is the life of the party.
Shout out for
Never
Whiskey
forget
for
what
forgetting about
groups he
C.
sacrificed for everybody.
For
But yes,
proving
Helen Frost,
we
you
don't
asked
need
what
it.
earlier. I was just giving you shoutouts.
Is there scaling like in DR? With
Yo, yeah,
There must be.
It
There is.
dynamically
It's been
scales.
scienced.
Yeah, like for instance, the wall had 20 million less health.
Well, I don't
HP
know if
scales, but the
it's
mechanics
scienced.
don't.
The mechanics don't, and I don't know if people have figured out exactly like if someone dies or leaves on boss 1 and boss 2 will have reduced scaling. I'm pretty
That's
sure
a
people
good
do
question.
know that if you wipe on a boss and reset, that doesn't change it. Like
There's
once the
no way
bosses
this is
have
gonna
been
spawn.
rendered in or whatever, like they stay at that scale.
It should work something like what VA did, where when people went outside for absolute Earthshield.
You guys fixed the phone a bit. You guys got all messed up.
So what I've noticed is at least boss 1, there are 24 bodies needed for the stack markers. I'm
We're
not
not talking
sure
about that.
whether
We're just talking about mechanical scaling. It does not ever change
Sure.
the mechanics.
Sure.
So you have to have a hard minimum of 24.
Sure. It also seemed like the stacks during boss 2 didn't seem to hurt much in a 48 man. So likely they are generously survivable as a 24 person group. So only having 7 people in the stack instead of, I guess, 15.
Per Nero's comment in Say, I personally give everyone the right to queue from bridges now because we've seen it in range.
And we had a
Anyone has issues
clean
with that,
fire,
direct them to me.
I think having a clean fire really helps that too. Like the fire that we did was really clean the second time.
I do like putting the DPS at the wall strat. I think it's more consistent.
I will say that yeah, you had a clean fire with a different strat than most groups use, so bear that in mind.
It doesn't change anything for us tanks.
Yeah, to be honest, we should petition for it to be the main Abastrat. I like
I
that
think
one.
it was better. It felt cleaner. It's also just less people having to move to accidentally fuck up the thing.
Yeah, like maybe you can just AFK there until it's time to rotate.
Honestly, the even better version of that is to always have the healers go to the right side looking from where the DPS are. That way that there is never going to be somebody on the clockwise spot to accidentally bait and fuck up the rotations, but...
Legit, I'm like actually tempted to submit a bug to the
Good.
official forums for this specific case. Like, there's so many people's time being wasted by waiting for a weather that might not come. So like, if they don't have any official statement or any in-game way to tell that weather's not going to spawn in an instance, like, that actually genuinely, unlike all of the questionable decisions that we can say was just bad design, this feels like it shouldn't happen, right? Like, if the instance timer is still good, people should be able to get into the fucking tower.
Is there a weather person in the instance?
Yep.
They cannot predict it. They have an explicit line that says.
Oh, this says you can't
I haven't
predict
been able
the-
to figure out how to predict those esoteric weathers or whatever.
Oh.
But they're outside. Oh no, there is one in here.
But it's not. Again, it doesn't follow the actual weather system, unfortunately.
It'd be nice if, like, as you said, like the Skywatcher could say, "Hey, I can't predict when it'll happen, but it is possible."
Exactly, I'm with you.
That
That
would
would be
say
a
it
great
was
way
real
for them
bad.
to add in. Yeah, like, are you fucked or not?
Yeah, I'm just sitting here ruminating about, because you're right. If you've seen that far into Boss 2, you can certainly queue for bridges without any guilt.
Yeah, it's just personal discretion. Do you feel like you'd be able to do the other fireball strat if they don't because again, the one we did was not typical. So if you don't feel like you ever got the other one down, maybe hold that self-responsibility. But if you feel like no, I could adjust to it, then yeah.
But on the other hand,
I think somebody should message somebody about changing that strat.
I'm not satisfied until I do it.
And so, as a healer, you can just adjust. You just stand with the other healers. That's good. If you're DPS, then I believe for DPS, it's a compatible strat. Being outside should be fine, but use your eyes.
Yeah,
it literally
it's
doesn't
just
matter where you
ultimately
are, as long as
personal.
it's not on top. As long as the healers and DPS aren't in the same place. Like,
Alrighty, guys.
It's
We're
just
gonna
the point
turn
that
off
we've
the
seen
stream.
it,
It's
so nobody
it's
can tell
dead.
you. Like if you feel like you could not do that mechanic yet, then it's just your own personal responsibility. But you've seen Enrage, and it was a clean Enrage. We just had too many deaths, so that we didn't pass the DPS check. It wasn't like it's not like we saw Enrage, but we died because a bunch of people clipped each other. It's just we had too many deaths going into it. So by all means, we did the last mechanic correctly. We just kind of YOLO'd it.